Kramer Noctis Strategy Guides. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to New Torture Device Night. My panel of judges is waiting for me, so I'm gonna get to them in a second. But welcome, everybody.
Duck this one.
Welcome, Mothman Disco. Thanks for the tier 1. Alrighty.
They could be an aunt to someone else, but you might describe them still.
Hi, guys.
If you will.
Hello.
What's up?
We were talking about the hermetic ritual of sleeping among virgins.
Oh, fun!
I just want to be clear, I was not talking about that.
We were all three of us were cutting it up in here.
You're cutting a damn
really?
rug?
Yeah.
Cutting up a rug?
My hero chubby checker.
Y'all
point
were
out-
quilting in here when I was doing my thing?
She's at work. I'm at home
1988,
quilting.
building the
Holy
world's
shit.
biggest quilt.
I want to welcome all of you to New Torture Device. I'm just going to make sure the audios are all good. Chat, let me know if anyone's quiet. Chat, let me know if the audio's good. You know I always be saying that.
That's so you.
Yeah.
That's exactly the shit I'd be saying all the damn time. Now, I just want to go over some, kind of rules, regulations, things we got to be looking for when judging the new torture devices. Obviously, we are looking for, I mean, something ultimately to extract a lot of information out of a prisoner. You want something that people will have no choice or just no way to hold it to themselves because of what they're enduring. I initially said we're not looking for, execution devices, and then nobody saw that, so it's okay if they die. We're not...
Yeah,
I guess-
and also,
okay, so-
torture devices, would kill a weak man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
matter
guess that's what I'm
right?
interested in is is a brazen bull a torture device?
That is an
You're
execution
dead
device.
in seconds.
Yeah.
It's an execution device that secondarily is tormenting.
Right.
Yeah, I think anything. I mean, also if you're gonna get killed by something, I mean, it's gonna be torturing just even going into it, like when you're getting put in the bowl. But the brazen bull's kind of awesome.
The brazen bull is
Oh, I
awesome. That's
agree.
the other thing.
Yeah,
It's
Sure.
evocative.
I like that they made it such it's kind of like a RuPaul's Drag Race kind of reveal thing
Yes,
going
it-
on, where when you go in the
100%.
bowl and then you could step out after.
They didn't have to make it a bull either. It could have just been the bronze orb that we put you in and cook you. But
the
they
cooking
went to
ball.
the trouble of making it
The
a
cooking ball.
But they made
bowl.
it cunty.
Right.
But it could have been the big cooking ball.
So
big
I'm
cooking
happy to
ball.
include cuntiness in our kind of judging
Yep. That's
you know.
good. Yeah, that's good.
considerations today.
I have a question in terms of torture because you said
sure.
for extracting information, and I'm thinking in terms of medieval torture, there's also a sense of purification
Humiliation.
of spirit.
Oh, yeah, there's
okay,
that.
humiliation
It's,
also.
Because I left it incredibly open to people's creativity to kind of shine, and even looking at some of the submissions, there are some things that are very religious. There are some things that are kind of just humiliation things. So that is being presented by the individual, but we can judge them on how much they succeed at what they're saying.
Right.
If someone's telling me this is gonna turn a Jezebel, a whore, into a nun, then we will be the judge of that.
But they have to specify when it's being used on a whore, you're saying.
Yeah, because then I'm gonna think about it differently. Because when I'm gonna think
Okay.
about a woman in there, because I don't like seeing women get hurt. That's
Right.
But in this case, because I'm in medieval
When I see a
times,
woman
I
gets
do.
hurt, it's like I activate a different mode.
I go
When I
into
see a woman get
protector
hurt.
mode.
Yeah.
when
totally.
I see a woman get hurt,
What are you doing?
I go daddy mode, and I go, get off my girls. I put on my Punisher mask, and I smear charcoal around my eyes, and put on my airsoft tactical vest, and I make a
Shouldn't
POV
really use the
TikTok.
Wear a mask.
When I see a woman get hurt, Daddy comes to play. Or protect, rather. I don't play at all.
Yeah,
The
it's
living
not
music's gonna
play.
distract me.
It's not a game to me.
And then what else are we judging on? Obviously, like, then there's more superficial things. How cool they are. How...
That I think is going to factor in heavily for me.
Yeah.
That's most of what I think about.
That may be the main thing.
Yeah.
But it's got to be cool to like someone in medieval times, right? Like if you had a big spaceship torture device, that wouldn't mean anything to them.
Yeah. Part of
gotta
the
kinda
rules
speak.
was it has to be
Interesting.
like
They might-
medieval in some way. You can't be putting like a big gun, like you can't put, you know, an iPad.
Yeah, like a gun that shoots your iPad. That would be, you know, that might be high up there. But that wouldn't mean
That's torture
anything.
for
That
me.
would
It wouldn't
be-
mean anything
That's-
to a peasant.
That
I
would
don't
be
even make me
fucking
think about that.
torture.
They might like it because they might hate
My
the
heart rate
iPad
just spiked.
essentially.
That would be,
Oh,
dude,
God.
if I was
The
playing,
demonic
if I was
glow.
getting fucking Roblox on there and then someone
Alexa,
shot
kill
my
yourself.
iPad into a million pieces in front of me, like a sort of
That's
William
horrible.
Tell,
my
like,
Nintendo Switch workout wheel just told me I'm having a heart attack because I heard that.
we had to do like a William Tell sort of torture thing for Zoomers, where you put your iPad on the top of your head and you put your favorite app, and then it gets shot off your head with your favorite app up, and it's the last time you see your favorite app.
Oh, so in that version of William Tell, you actually want to get shot in the head so that your app survives.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Like to
worried.
save your app.
App
Listen, you can hurt me all you want, but save my damn apps, all right? But
right.
leave the apps alone.
Right.
And I feel like that's all I need to go over for what we're judging on. Because it's really just if it's fucking cool and cunty and fucking slay mama.
If
Yeah,
it's
I think
good, it's
that's-
good. We'll
If it's
know.
good, it's
I
good.
mean, if
Three
it's
Yeah.
things that
good,
I
If
we'll
it's good,
know.
if it's good, it's
as my
good.
criteria.
If it's, yeah, slay mama is part of the criteria I've just
My
decided.
mama.
It's got to be
Who would
cunty,
kill your
slay
mom?
mama, and cool.
Hunties, slay mama, and is it used to kill a whore?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So I,
well.
I'm really
wait,
we
liking
have
the
to ask.
direction of our
No, we
language.
have to
Yes.
ask about the
Kill
whore
or
early,
convert?
because then that's going to inform our other scores. Like, so
Right.
that has to be first.
Because then, like, if it doesn't kill a whore, is it then not slay mama?
Right? If it
Y-
doesn't-
you know,
it might
if it
literally be slay
can't-
mama.
Or is that?
Right.
But it is. Yeah. Then you're slaying mama.
Slaying the mama.
I'm slaying mother.
Imagine slaying cooking mama. That would be number one on my information age torture devices. Is if you slayed the cooking mama.
Imagine slaying Mother Mary, starring Anne Hathaway.
Oh, no.
Starring in. I said starring Anne Hathaway. I mean the pop star in the fake movie, not the figure in religion. I would never do that.
Right.
But
The
Mother
movie
Mary
itself
flopped.
is fake. She's a real
And-
pop star, but the movie is fake.
Yeah.
And if something happens that makes us activate daddy mode, should we mute or?
No, I think just let all your grunts and steam out. I think
Okay,
just let your
right.
nostrils flare like a fucking pig and let it all out.
Like a big hog?
Yeah.
man?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
like who's that fucker from Ninja Turtles? Is his name like fucking Rocksteady or
Bebop
something?
or
Bebop.
Rocksteady or something?
Bebop
no,
or
not
whatever.
Splinter. Splinter's the rat.
Splinter.
No, it's not Splinter.
It's
We need one of
Binter.
them though. Oh,
It's-
Binter.
It's
yeah.
Binter.
It's Binter.
It's not Bento.
Yeah, let your Bento. Oh right, his name's Bento
Donatello.
Box. Bento
Michelangelo.
Itadakimasu. Yeah, just let your nostrils fucking flare and all that steam out, and take out your big hog septum piercing that you have. Your big fucking your big rodeo bull fucking, and then like, lest you need to activate daddy mode.
I'm always chewing on my septum.
Like your nose.
No, the piercing, but I guess I could be chewing on my nose.
You're like a
Got
fucking
an underjaw that guts
Yeah,
out 6 inches.
disconnecting like a damming. Like, oh wait, what's the fish that disconnects? That's the goblin shark. Clock it.
Okay,
Mhm.
it's clocked.
It's
There's
Time,
there's old guys
2:20
without
Central
teeth that
Time
can do
clocked.
that too.
oh
that
yeah,
one's
yeah. Oh, when they always be in like 2000s. Icon has cheeseburger funny images compilation.
Yeah, when an
old
old guy with a rubbery face has his
and
lip
his
all the way up to his damn nose.
yeah. That and like the photoshopped of like the guy with the goatee on like the girl with pigtails, and he's got like the big eyes. You know what I'm talking
yes,
about?
with the scary eyes and the scary teeth. 100%.
Yeah. That's always funniest images compilation.
Like in the 55 girlfriend guy is who you're speaking of.
Am I?
I guess 55 is probably you were probably fucking coming home from that. You just getting spanked by the damn doctor when 55 came out.
Yeah, I don't know what that I don't know what that is. I was old enough where I can
Watch
have
out, Ricky.
cheeseburger. I was old enough where I can have cheeseburger though,
Hey, pretty good.
and lolcats.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's just get this fucking started. And forgive me, I'm gonna be impolite and thank some financial fucking support. Welcome back, Krusty
That's
Krab.
okay.
Dad farm failed, all my fault. Siberian pine. All right, everybody, I want you to feast your eyes upon what you are seeing on the screens in front of you. Can my judges confirm that they can see what I am displaying on the screen in front of them?
I'm
100%.
I'm looking.
Okay. Now allow me, Rota nominum Luciferi, the king hath decreed. In response to general ribaldry, the king and his other king generously offer an indulgence. For a pittance of 5 copper or so, you may seek the king's indulgence and bear the mark to prove so. The Rota nominum Luciferi shall sear ye into a new name, which ye shall be received by, as well as to mark your penitence. Using new innovation in movable type, the kings, with help of their moderati... You can speak fucking English when you write these. Have
Yeah, I don't know
erected...
how
What the fuck does half of this shit mean?
You can just say what it does.
Have erected a wheel bearing a number of names deemed suitable for repentant miscreants. Fucking hell. The names are fitted with metal block letters heated by flame underneath the wheel. The wheel shall spin enough that the selected name is left to his discretion. His in capital, meaning this is religious, perhaps. The name
Sure.
shall be burnt into the flesh of the penitent, and thereby he shall be known by it. The
Not that he.
The penitent may be given the grace to decide for themselves whether he wishes for an obscene or merely indecent name, and 2 separate wheels have been erected for this purpose. If the penitent is displeased by his newly given name, he may, for an additional fee of twice the copper, spin the wheel once more and elect a new name. However, it is warned
so it's name change night. I just realized.
Yes.
I
I was
guess it
literally
took
just about to say.
It took me
Fucking hell,
too long to realize what was
I
happening.
was
It
literally
really,
just about to
I
interrupt
really
and say
can't believe how long it took me to realize it was name change night.
The thought process was, God, this sounds a lot like name change night. I should interject about this.
And look at
I
who's
saw that the king
who's
on
it
the,
that you
on the
saw?
chair
Oh yeah,
has,
that get a little familiar, eh? That get a little familiar there, little guy there.
Polymer. Okay.
Polymer, yeah.
Oh, well, let me finish the description. However, it is warned that thou must wait 3 calendar months before this name may be elected.
Sure,
Because
okay.
of the flesh still being wounded and all, names considered suitable for the rota may be suggested in the appropriate channels, though consideration is not guaranteed. Edited Monday, June 29th, 2026, 2:04 p.m.
Now, Puke, can I ask you, how does it feel for the first thing on your big stream that you're deciding to do to just be a reference
be
to
like
2 other
some-
jackasses stream?
Right.
Yeah,
to
be
jackasses stream.
just my friends, they'd rather be watching instead.
Yeah. Hey, you guys remember this other funny thing that our favorite streamers did?
Yeah.
I see also on the thing, well, this image was backwards and I changed it forwards. We have Irish trollop, poop hound, beef herder. So you better fucking write those down for an ancient night.
So here's the thing. This doesn't, just on a basic level, I have several objections with this.
Yeah.
The first being that this is voluntary. This is something that you're choosing to engage in yourself.
Yeah.
So that's not torturous.
Because, this is by Bloviated. Because Bloviated has, insisted this, the epic freaking Go Off Kings reference. This is I guess not torturous at all. I mean, other than the fact that the wheel is hot.
Duck this one.
Thank you for the gifted sub to Irish Trollop wants
hot.
the DD. Douglas Pooh. It's completely... Yeah, he said it's completely voluntary because you want the name, and you can, like, select the name that you want as well. But you lose money, so I guess that's torture for me. Spending $5 spending money on the Go Off King stream is fucking torture as it is, so... the torture is the reference itself that took so long for people to get. I agree.
Yeah, on one hand, if a medieval peasant wanted to change their name, I guess they could just get confirmed.
Right.
Yeah.
Just get confirmed and not have something seared.
Or go to the town crier.
Also implies, it implies that the two kings, which tough system of government, I would say, rife with issues, but we seek the king's indulgence. So I guess you're paying them to forgive sins, but also give you a new name. Just a lot of.
Yeah.
Also, what are we considering the medieval era? Because movable type is referenced, and that was not widespread in Europe until at least the 15th century.
Yeah.
So
I also noticed that this was, edited Monday, June 29th, 2026 at 2:04 p.m. I mean, that can't be medieval because that's frickin'
right.
That's unless they were editing their damn stoned carvings. Unless they were filling it in to draw another cow over it on the slate.
Right, drawing another cow on it, yes.
They may be given the grace to decide for themselves whether he wishes for an obscene or merely indecent name. So it's not even humiliation, like even that, or this is, I suppose. I suppose the torture is meant to be, if I'm actually looking at it, the torture is meant to be the humiliation of having a name that you don't like, but also if you're displeased, you can just pay again. You can just re-roll.
Yeah, you can just re-roll.
Right. I guess I'm realizing the meta game of this submission, which is that if he typed it all in English, he would just be describing name change night, and I don't think we would spend that much time talking about it.
That's why
put it in a bunch of flowery fucking Latin for us to be like,
flowery is what I'd call it too, honey. It's pandering, dare I say.
I would say it's pandering.
I would say it's pandering. And I'm not talking about a jewelry for a bear. Continue.
I don't think torture can be voluntary. I just don't think that it can.
Yeah,
I really like that.
Voluntary.
Thank you, Ricky. Yeah, torture can't be voluntary. I think that is that's kind of where I'm at with this. As much as I guess because the wheel is hot, but
the wheel is hot.
What's that supposed to be? Like a freaking hype train or some shit?
Ooh, the wheel is hot.
So here's one thing is I feel like this is almost too much because if you just said it's a big red hot wheel that rolls over your body, I'm like, that kind of rules. But there's all this other stuff going on.
Yeah, that's kind of like
there's a lot of other
That's
shit.
kind of like getting cupped on your back or something.
I think I do agree that it's a little bit overcooked because I like the concept of a wheel with a bunch of bronzed or metal, heated metal, humiliating names that you are getting branded into yourself at random.
Branded.
And then the torture is that is your new life, is that you are that person.
Yeah.
I think we sort of overcooked it a little bit on the Go Off Kings similarities. But when I do think this idea, in a vacuum is better than check out all of the Go Off Kings references.
The branding wheel could go. Yeah.
The branding wheel. I like the branding wheel.
Yes. And also because, in this society, I don't know where this takes place, but it's some old medieval.
I think the wheel is hot. Yes, sorry. People are leave them alone.
The wheel is hot.
Sorry. Sort of cool.
The wheel is hot.
The wheel's hot.
Branded.
I thought that was a big ice tray in the bottom right corner. I thought that was
to cool off
giving off shivering. So the wood is shivering. It's so cold.
And I guess it also establishes that this is for, we mentioned before that this is for the king's indulgence. So who fucking knows what these guys are going through before they've decided to say, fuck it, I'm gonna cough up 5 copper and I'm gonna be branded with my new name and the king is gonna forgive me. Who knows? There's probably other shit that they're going through. They're probably socially ostracized and like
Right.
they are bullied and maybe even cyberbullied, maybe even like early cyberbullied, before they finally do this. And I guess so this is like, physical torture, but also I guess as a last resort, it feels pathetic to reach. Overall, I do like the Rota Nominum Luciferi. I also noticed the king hath decreed, and is that a friggin' DBJ reference, possibly?
Better not be.
I mean,
it
this
better
might just
not be.
feel
That's
this could literally just be loaded with Goku references, man.
kind of your guys' #1 fan showing up for the Slowpuke event of the summer.
And none of it has to do with me at all.
Yeah, just
There's
a quick
nothing
scan
about
for
me
any
on
reference to anything Puke has ever done. I
me
don't, as far as
see.
I can
Oh
tell.
yeah, there's a
See.
Ricky. There's a reference to you at the top of the wheel.
Okay, Irish trollop. Yeah, okay.
Oh, and then there's that little lockbox with the money in it. That's a reference to frickin'
No, give her time.
That's
Give her a chance.
This is oh wait, no, the guy lying on the thing, he's like doing a mecha chameleon pose.
Okay.
And it's literally like what we've been all
Okay, we
We're
got
back.
there.
We're
Okay,
back
we
up.
got there. Okay, we got there.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad we have this piece of fan art. Let's keep in mind let's keep in mind the Rota Nominum Luciferi, and do you think it's fair to move on?
Yeah,
I think so.
absolutely.
All right, all right.
I think this one's cooked.
Well, the wheel's hot.
It's cooking you, yeah.
Come on.
Now we're
Okay.
talking.
Arse pipes. Okay.
Yeah, buddy, ours
Okay.
pipes.
Had to
Now
get that one out of the way.
We were burying the lead because we could have started with arse pipes.
This is Arse Pipes. This is from Red Santa. This was a very last-minute submission, and I can't wait to read this to you. Arse Pipes. Strapped to a board that hinges at the base of the spine, allowing for expansion or compression of the core. Bellows, in parentheses, dual chamber to provide constant airflow, inserted into
Smart.
the anus and umbilicus. 3 drone pipes inserted into the left flank and the chancer to the right. The right flank below the chancer and areas of the stomach can be manipulated by hand to promote airflow. A minstrel should be on hand to provide hurtful couplets to accompany the music. So cunty! So we have a little cuntiness here.
Cunty. I like
Okay.
the
Kind
cuntiness.
of cunty.
Mm-hmm.
This form of torture is often non-fatal. However, the humiliation
Are we
endured
sure?
often leads to the taking of one's own life within a few weeks.
Now, it feels a little early to be saying this.
Yeah.
But this seems like it would feel good. And I know that I say that.
Well, is it because
It
something's
seems
getting
like-
shoved up your ass and blown
Up
into
your
it?
ass,
Like,
and
I
then
think
you
not
get
that's...
because I'm
inflated
getting
big and
something
round.
shoved.
Oh,
No. I'm just think that it would mix stuff up
Whoa.
around and loosen some stuff that's sometimes needs loosening.
This is not another
And-
fucking Go Off Kings reference, is it? People are
No,
saying
it's
it
not.
is.
It's
No,
not.
no.
You
We're just saying it.
motherfuckers. I was
We're
like, I
just
swear
saying
to
it.
fucking God. If it was just, I mean, if it was all of them, then I'd be like, all right, that's actually really good. If
Yeah.
it was every single one I got or multiple, it's cunty. It would make me
It's
really big
certainly
and round.
cunty.
I'd float up all big to the sky, maybe. But it's often not.
Right.
The humiliation endured often leads to the taking of one's own life within a few weeks. So that's really interesting that this one is designed to make you kill yourself.
To make you kill yourself later on.
So
So this is
kill yourself.
psychological.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is This is pure psychological, but also this has to have some physical, like.
Yeah, I
You're-
don't know if it's pure psychological. They got
Yeah.
a lot of
No,
shit
but this
stuffed
is-
in that guy's intestines.
But this is what I'm saying
Yeah.
is I don't think any of that stuff would hurt. I don't think any of that would be bad for you.
Well, it gets shoved in your. It gets shoved in your fucking belly button. They put a hole through your belly button.
Okay.
And also belly button is like a pipe. It's not a hole. I know it looks like a hole from the outside, but it's like a pipe on the inside. So like
Hold
you
on,
gotta
hold on.
like
Okay. The belly
It's more
button is
like
a
a
pipe.
button.
This is interesting.
see what I'm saying?
The belly button is like a pipe.
But
Well,
that,
now-
but then
now at
the
least we're on the same
bagpipes.
page.
So is it attaching to the different pipes in your body, being like your asshole and your belly button, Why does it not go in the mouth? That's what's interesting. That's almost like a pipe too.
It is a
'Cause
good.
it's gotta
You would think
promote
that
airflow, right?
but you would think that like the mouth is like where all the music comes from. Maybe that's presumptive.
Yeah.
Right.
Like when they
bet
open
you,
their
like-
mouth, then
Interesting.
they go like,
Yeah, when somebody presses on your belly, you go.
And
then
You maybe have to try and harmonize with the pipe coming out of your stomach too. That could be interesting.
Yeah, and the minstrel provided also sings along to it as well, so he's probably trying to harmonize with you, which is very, yeah, I guess that's the humiliation user being turned into a human instrument. And
Yeah.
yeah, the human voice, if you will.
So what is the board adding to the equation?
Yeah,
here?
I'm wondering what, and it's also a door strapped to a
And
board.
also,
It is
there's
a
a
door.
door nailed to
It
your
is
back.
it is
Okay,
certainly a
okay.
door.
So the
Me
exact
when I'm in
phrasing
love
is
and I'm
that
French.
is that okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. No, that's all right. The implication by what was written is that it hinges at the base of the spine. So the guy is like bending to
Right.
honk it.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yes, that's
Instead
right.
of
You,
so
you
I guess
bend to
I was
honk.
imagining someone honking your belly with his hands, but it's actually
Which would be
someone
really fun
folding.
and would feel
That
really,
would be-
I would love
That's what I'm
that.
saying. I thought it would
If it
feel
was like,
good and feel fun to do.
honking
Isn't
your
it the
belly,
right flank?
squeezing your belly.
Yeah, when I squeeze my belly, it honks. But this seems to imply that actually you're being folded on this, like the board is being folded with you on it, kind of like an accordion, to
Mhm.
honk you.
You were right. It says can be manipulated by hand to promote airflow.
But then what is the board doing?
I want to squeeze a
With the hand.
belly and it goes.
I think the idea is that this way you can't move. You're strapped to the board.
Yeah, you're like so you
Yeah,
can't, because
I
you're going to be wriggling around, right? I think all of these
Well,
are
obviously, I'm
going to be
you have to be. That goes without saying.
I'm going to be tickling. I'm going to be getting.
Because this would tickle
wow, I
so
actually
bad
think
to
there's
shove a
been
pipe
no
up my ass.
tickling submissions, which is shocking. Really, wow. Just from remembering what I've gone over, and I'm sorry to like spoil a little bit. There has been nothing for my audience, nothing that involves like getting tickled or being like in like a latex suit.
There's no tickling in any of these.
No, I don't think so, unless I'm
That's
wrong.
insane.
That's
totally
unbelievable.
insane.
Maybe it's not medieval. Yeah, maybe back then people just liked being tickled because they were like, I'm laughing, so that means I'm having fun.
Maybe that was the only occasion to laugh. But back when everything was so bad.
Exactly, when you were in the depths.
All right, here's a question for
yeah.
you guys.
Yeah.
So the first Scottish bagpipe, which this seems to be, right? Am I right? This is basically just a bagpipe.
This is
It's
a bag.
it's kind of halfway between a bellows and a bagpipe, but yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one in Scotland is 1400, which on one hand I think is great because if you're not a Scot, then there's a particularly 1400s kind of humiliation that comes with being made into a dreaded Celtic plaything.
Sure.
Is 1400 medieval or are we in the Renaissance?
This was the same question I had. Yes, the last one about the.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of, if it's old as hell, then it's good in my books.
As if it's old as hell.
I'm not necessarily
Yeah.
so interested. And I guess what I should really say is I am bored by the idea of figuring out exactly what year the medieval times were.
No, let's
Well,
screen share Google real quick and we'll just
Because-
be typing in what year's this
It's
from
late
for the next
medieval,
90
you're
minutes.
good. Yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, this whole idea derived from the fact that, the top 3 torture devices receive a free copy of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So I was like, well, medieval, I don't even know if that's medieval, but that's like the 1300s. That's,
Again, I think as long as it's not a big fucking
just if it's
laser
old.
gun pointed at you, I think
Right.
it's just
Yeah.
old
We can
is I
count
think
this
kind of
because
the,
it could conceivably exist. Also, somebody in
Big
chat
time.
said who is the person who isn't DBJ, Ricky, or Slowpuke. So that is also Ricky doing a different voice.
yeah, he's
yeah,
got a
well,
sock puppet.
I've got my big ventriloquism stream coming up, and I'm just working on throwing my voice.
And I'm doing pretty good, if I do say so myself.
I can't believe you can do that, dude. I've actually sincerely thought about doing a ventriloquism stream before, but I'm like, that would probably be fucking mind numbing to
Yeah.
do. But like, I can't, like, I did ventriloquism
you-
once when I was in school, and I did a ventriloquist dummy of my nan. Of my
That's
grandmother.
kind of haunting to be like, what's my ventriloquist dummy of? Oh, my grandma.
Yeah, I made a
You
sock.
could have
I
done
made a sock
any-
puppet of my grandma.
Yeah, it should be
Oh.
normal stuff like a dead terrorist or whatever peanut
Or a
is.
Or
jalapeno.
freaking jalapeno.
Jalapeno on a
Or a
stick.
jalapeno on a stick.
Or an old ass man,
Or an
bitch.
old man.
Or a
They're kind of
pimp.
not even worth saying. They're so obvious.
Pimp.
They're
A
just
pimp
kinda
is good. I think
intuitive.
he's got one
Yeah.
that's a cholo these days. Maybe I might be wrong.
You could be wrong.
Did he make
I would
Ahmed a
believe it.
girlfriend or something?
No, he made him a blowed up son.
Oh,
Right,
a son,
blowed
right.
up son.
Yeah, he made him a son that's half exploded and
Right.
really
Yeah, I get it.
viscerally
Perfect.
half
A blowed up
exploded.
son
Oh,
kind of
nothing
fills
like
the
a
same emotional hole as a girlfriend.
Yeah, he needs to make a character of Ahmed's alive girlfriend, and there's no jokes. He's just sad and doing a girl voice.
Wow, you know what? Look at this picture of arse pipes. That's a Jeff Dunham.
That's what
That's
we
a
want.
Jeff-
That's
I
what
would
I
s-
want to do to. All of this, I would gladly do to Jeff Dunham if given. the
Wow,
fucking
that's an
chance.
interesting. Would we do it to Jeff Dunham? Is an interesting sort of metric
Make
to
it
measure
funny.
these
He'd find
by.
a way to make it so funny.
Yeah. Okay, we're
Make
gonna
that
keep
door
that in
work.
mind. Is it cunty? Is it slay baba? Does it get information out of people? Which I did talk about the last one. This absolutely people would be like, I will tell you everything. I think.
I don't think this is a slay either. That's the real problem. I mean, it's cunty,
Yeah.
but like it's designed to
not
be so
slay.
humiliating that you kill yourself. So like
Right.
that's not
That's
very slay.
pathetic. Yeah, that's not
It's not
slay at
very
all.
slay,
But it's
Mama.
cunty because
No.
putting like bagpipes in a person's body is pretty cunty.
Is cunty.
And look,
yeah,
they're
I like
kind of
that.
throwing a look. Like that's kind of a look there, you know.
I agree.
I'd wear that
Do we
out.
think it would be better if we got rid of the board and we just did this to a guy and let him walk around for a couple weeks until he killed himself?
Yeah,
Like,
that would maybe be kind of slay then. Like
Yeah.
if you
Frightening
were
all
walking,
of the chickens.
yeah, like really just letting everybody know it's about to be your last moments. Do you think that's what a bagpipe sounds like?
when he
That
walks.
sounds like Reggie Watts. That's just what Reggie Watts sounds like. all the time.
Doing the beginning of fuck shit stack.
That's DBJ's Reggie Watts impression. Here's my Reggie Watts impression. How old are you? 19? Well, so close. Little bit late.
That's a good one. My Reggie Watts impression is hey everybody, everybody, you guys should buy this $800 COVID mask that I bought. That's a big motorcycle helmet that
Yeah.
puts air
Yep.
into it.
Reggie Watts telling his 19-year-old partner to get out of his car so James Corden can get in. Sorry,
Can't buy
there's
dinner.
not
Can't
enough
buy
space
dinner
for
for my
both of you.
18-year-old girlfriend. Spent too much on $800 COVID mask. Can't buy her birthday Nintendo Switch. I like arse pipes. I think I'm gonna move on to the next one.
I think that's fine.
But
Arse
I
Pipes
like
is good, though.
I like arse pipes a lot.
Yeah.
I'll remember arse pipes. Next up, this is the Crocs trademark ankle biter clog.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, first and foremost, I noticed the Crocs. Girl,
Yeah, I'm just looking up.
They
on
didn't
Google
have
here,
Crocs
and
back
the
then.
First Croc showed up
They-
in. Oh, let's see.
someone fact check when the
My
first
thing
Croc
says the
came
first
Yeah,
Croc
Ricky,
showed up in
please.
1650, which is I mean that's
Oh.
Baroque
50.
period.
Oh,
That's,
that's a
that's
little
Renaissance
late.
and Baroque
Class.
period for sure. So there's no way.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, what does Google AI overview say for when? Because when was foam invented?
When was foam invented?
Could you ask when was phone
I
invented?
think that was Alexander Graham Bell invented the first phone.
And he lived in Stratford, Ontario for a bit. That's where I grew up.
Wow.
He had a
What
house
did
there.
he do there?
Okay.
I think he made some
Google
calls.
AI
I think he made
says-
some calls.
Google AI says it depends on the kind of foam. So that's not helpful.
So I mean
Nope.
foam. So I'm asking about foam.
Foam.
Right.
Right. so
No,
when was the first
I'm saying like a
foam?
foam like where you know, like a telefoam.
Right.
Sure.
But
Like you make a phone call on it.
yeah, what does Google AI Ogre View say about foam? Actually, well, maybe this maybe could be subbed out for a regular clog. I'm not sure. Well,
I think we could do a regular clog here. I think I actually don't mind.
Yeah,
that. It's interesting that this person is maybe suggesting by saying Crocs trade. Oh, they're not trademarking it. They are saying that. Okay, I see. Crocs is already trademarked.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so the Crocs trademark ankle biter clog. Back strap is elongated to hold box to the back of the foot, and you see you're putting the back strap of the clog over the entirety of the block around the back. Opening is made at the front of the box, staring out at the back of the accused ankles.
Okay.
So there's a hole. And then a very hungry rat is placed inside the box, thinking its only escape is through the ankle of the accused.
Or it could turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Or the rat could just turn around.
Seems like it could just turn around.
Could just turn
it could
around.
back up, turn around.
You could shake your little rat booty and scooch on out of there, mama. And then there's a little subtitle that says, "Ouch, my fucking ankle fuck ensues until guilt is admitted." So essentially a rat is biting the fuck out of your foot.
As an inquisitor, I'd find that so annoying.
Which also
they were just going,
"Ow, fuck, my ankle." Yeah, you'd be like, "Damn, shut up."
I'd be like, "Shut up."
I'd rather just brand your mouth.
That's so true. Like I would probably want to like do something bad to them with the tip of my halberd before the rat would really get the job done because they wouldn't be shutting up enough.
Well, Schlibbity asked a good question. What if you had big socks on? I was thinking, this is, if this is olden times, I'm thinking, what if you had a big fat fucking callus on your damn ankle?
Right. Or a peg leg.
Yeah.
Or if you had a peg leg.
Very regular things. And what if you had 2 peg legs?
Yeah, then the rat wouldn't even know that it's an escape. It would just think
it wouldn't
that it's
even know that it's
box.
not the box. Yeah,
it would think, "Oh, I'm just stuck in a box with no opening."
There's more box in here. I got in the box, and then there's another pillar of box that's also inside the box.
But then if it chews through your peg, then I guess you like fall down and you go like, "Oh."
Sure.
And you
that would suck.
And it's like a fucking jackass moment. And then you like hurt your ankle. You like dislocate your. Well, you won't have an ankle. I meant your shoulder. I get them mixed up often. They're kind of the same parts, but for the different halves of your body. Your shoulder and your ankle.
They're the same part for different parts.
They're the same part for different halves of your body. Like your ankle is the shoulder of your lower half, and your shoulder is the ankle of your upper half. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That makes an incredible amount of sense to me, and I'm not even joking.
Yeah, the skull is the big toe of the head.
Low key, I feel like October is the Friday of the months.
So I had a
for
thing,
sure,
bro, and you know my math duotang be red.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
My math duotang be red.
The math duotang be red. Fuck yes, when the math duotang be red.
Wait,
feels like I've reached the end of reality. What
you guys don't say? Do you guys not say? You guys don't say duotang, do you? I forgot.
What do you mean the duotang?
Duotang.
Girl.
Duotang is like what
duotang
girl.
Red.
Tap into fucking duotang.
Oh,
what do you mean?
Interesting.
The hell is a duotang?
This is a duotang.
Oh,
it's a folder.
It's a folder.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Duotang means
my
folder.
But
duotang means folder. I guess I would say. I guess I would say folder.
But but it's not. But the thing is it's not necessarily like a folder. Like it's not like this. Like this is a duotang folder, but a duotang is a booklet with metal prongs, 3 like sets of metal prongs. And you can put hold paper in it by putting the metal through the holes and then splitting them in half.
It's supposed to hold paper.
That's so that is interesting.
It's not a binder.
Like, actually,
it's not a binder.
A duotang is what we would call a binder, and what we would call a folder, you would call a duotang folder.
But it's not really a binder, though. Like, okay, look, how to use a duotang.
There's a 2.5 minutes. There's no way it takes
how does it take us 2.5 minutes to talk about how to use a duotang?
The demand for
open it up. I knew that.
I can see why we haven't adopted the duotang.
And also,
this is a fucking folder.
This is math. Also, this would be used for math, motherfucker.
Latin Junior.
Latin Junior.
Where the spine is, put it to the left, and then...
I had a friend who teaches high school theater, and she had a post for Trolls Junior, the
The
musical.
demand for shrimp keeps
I had
growing.
no idea.
But most
How-
people have no
how was
idea.
Trolls
stage
adult?
musical
How?
yet.
What?
Trolls
Let alone
18
a
plus.
Trolls Junior.
What parts do you have to cut out of Trolls that are only for adults?
I guess all the weekend songs about using cocaine.
And also when the trolls go, suck my little
Open
icky.
it.
Yeah.
You should locate the 3 tabs.
Wait, slow down. Fuck. Pause. Wait.
Step
Fuck.
2.
No, you
then
moved
Can you
on.
go back? Can you go back, Slowpuke?
Yeah,
Please.
The 3
Where are they?
tabs.
I see. Okay, there's one.
there's 3 tabs.
There's only 2 on there.
There's only
Oh,
2
okay.
tabs.
Two. There's only 2 tabs.
There's
There's
oh
three.
god.
There's
okay.
There's 3.
Okay.
Locate
The
Where'd the
bottom one
third one
goes
come
away.
from?
tabs.
So when do
Okay,
you
now
get
it
rid of the bottom
disappears.
one?
And-
It went away again.
Okay, and when an object disappears from your eyesight, it's still there. So, it's okay.
They should
It's
call
not
it a
disappearing
trio
from my
tang, because it's
eyesight.
got 3 tangs in
The
it.
metal
Trio
tabs.
tang.
Oh, trio tang.
Yeah, I don't know
Take
why. I
them
do not know
and
where
bend them
Yeah.
duotang came from.
Straight up in the air.
Stick
I
them
think a
straight up in the
monotang
air.
would
Well, because
be like a
because the
normal
third
folder.
tang was off the screen when they named it.
Right.
right.
Because they didn't see
And then they're
Wait,
like,
how did
well,
he
it's
do
too
that?
late to call it a trio tang, so
I
we
mean, the
gotta...
ink is dried.
With his fingers like that. He just bent solid metal with his fingers.
Ugh, splitting open that duotang, like through my 2 fingers, like,
This is
licking
so
my
good.
fingers and splitting open my
Can we-
duotang.
Can we
Yeah.
make the whole stream about this? I like this. I like this a lot.
Okay, now watch this. Watch
He's
this.
showing us a
Is when you're
broken one.
actually
He
going to
already
put the
broke the
paper in.
holes. He tore through them.
Make sure that you're putting your writing face down.
Oh, come the fuck
so that
on.
when you open
Terrible
it,
that's
What is
not
this
right.
photocopy?
God
Why
fucking
does
damn
this,
it.
that's
There
the
it is.
shittiest photocopy I've ever
Turn
seen.
it over and put
The fuck?
tabs,
Part
metal
one.
That is
tabs
so
into
much
the
toner.
holes.
That's crazy.
You're wasting toner, dude.
Just
Yes.
Oh.
So what happens
And then
when
it
you...
goes in.
Yeah, right.
Watch and learn.
Should have put the holes on the other side.
for step
Bit.
5, you're gonna fold,
Fold
the
flat
flap
back
of paper
down.
back
Okay.
down.
So now when he
This
wants
is
to continue
fucking
for the second
innovation that
page-
you guys missed out on, I'm
The
telling
holes
you, for
again.
real.
No, we had this. We called it a folder.
But
Now he has to
not, but you
read
don't have this
backwards.
specific, do you
Step
not have this
6
specific,
is
We
when
had
like,
the
you
metal
fold
tangs.
The metal tabs back down
How is he moving
each
metal with his
one.
fingers?
and fold it down.
That's what I said.
Side to side.
Oh, you said
so
that?
the
It
paper
has
And-
to, well, it has to be red hot when you do this.
and it looks like little dancers, right? It looks like little like
Oh, yeah,
swimming
Slay
aerobic
Mama.
dancers, like legs up,
Yeah.
and then they do the split.
float.
Wow.
Yeah.
Step 7 is to.
What I don't get is
simply
how he's
enjoy
so
all
when
your
he's
hard
ready
work.
to go to the second page of
Step
that.
7
Girl.
is to enjoy.
Step 7 is to enjoy.
Enjoy.
Anyway,
was
you
banging
know how to
those
use
pages,
the fucking
by the way.
duotang.
Okay, but when
Okay.
he's ready to go to the second page of that Arabian Nights script, how's he gonna? He'll have to read it backwards. Put the
Simply
pages on a different. He'd have to
Now that you
make
have
it
the
go
paper
from left
in,
to right.
you can
See, because
open
it's
it
that way.
and read.
So he's got it
and go
open,
back
but
to
then
your
you have
work
to.
again.
How's he gonna get to the second page?
I'm sorry. This is a riff that I've been working on for my puppet. He has a hard time understanding directions. Is one of his
How
big
would you
things.
no? Because would you understand what I'm saying, though, Ricky? Right?
Well, he would just flip it.
Matt,
yeah,
are you
but normally
suggesting
you would
that
flip it like a normal book, like a book.
Yeah, and there's like
Right.
page, and there's like you flip it open
He's
like a
not
normal
reading
book.
the plot summary. He needs
I-
the music score.
Puke, can you look at the link I just sent you, please?
We got to get our next torture device going. How to use a
We will
Brad-
get
how to use
there.
a
I
Brad
promise we
folder.
will get
we do.
there.
I mean, God knows how many we actually have to do, and
Don't
it's
tell
already been 50
me you
minutes.
promise. It's my damn thing.
We are gonna get to it.
Brad folder. Now what's so a Brad folder is
Brad
different.
folder.
So this is different
Oh,
because it has the
So-
little places.
right, and then the folders on the either side. So this is what you have, and but you call it fucking Brad. So duotang is crazy. You call this a guy? Brad folder?
That's Brad
I
folder.
get- I think that's who's making the video. Is Brad Folder?
How
Executive
to
producer of
use
12
Brad
Years a
folder.
Slave, Brad
This is
folder.
Brad.
This is Brad folder.
Hey guys, it's Brad Folder with another YouTube tutorial.
Brad fold her. That should be a torture device. Brad's folding her.
Brand and fold her. That's
Brand
that's
and fold her.
Brand
We're
and
just
fold
doing
you get
her.
to
the
cook
wheel
her
of
and
names.
fold.
We're gonna move
No,
on.
because that's not folding.
We're gonna move
the
on to the
wheel of
next
names.
torture device.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think this
Croc's
one. This
Ecobiotic
one.
Clog.
This one
This
was
one has so many- it's so easy to
inscrutable that we
thwart. Well,
were
also,
talking
I wanted
about
to point out.
folders.
I wanted to point out.
This is
that-
duotang.
What I wanted to point out is that if you put this on me, you could just run away so fast the rat couldn't.
Yeah,
Get
there's no like tying down or anything. So maybe that was just omitted, or maybe just because you're in such pain, you're not gonna think of running. I don't even know. I mean, it's gonna eat through your foot. I think that's the point, is that it eats through
Can't
your
reach
fucking
my foot.
ankle,
I'm running too fast.
and then it like you will not be able to move.
That's true, Jesse. As long as you move, then the rat always has to move half the distance that you've
That's
moved
right.
to catch up.
That's
And
right.
they'll never
Tino's
be able
rat.
to do it.
Now, next up, this is Cosmo Cats. This is actually a couple of them.
More
Oh,
backstory.
man.
This is actually a couple of them. Okay.
Right.
But good job on the croc rat. Hear ye,
Okay,
hear
so
ye.
this left one was a go off king stream.
This is
They did that.
yeah, they did they got the what are they fucking called? The force, I forgot the
Yes.
name of the fucking device. But
The
hear ye,
TC
hear ye.
Tuggers?
TC Tucker.
TC Tuggers.
TC Tucker. Heretics overrun our fair kingdom, but fear not. The monks of the abbey have divined ways to uncover and convert these vile apostates. For the men, a flexible bundle of sticks lined with sharp weasel's teeth. The device is placed over the phallus, squeezed and
Oh.
pulled up. The skin of thine shaft is pulled up over thine tip, thus decircumcising the man and restoring his foreskin to God's intended state. Amen.
Mm.
So more like a medical
That was a
device than
prayer?
torture
And,
device.
yeah, and
That
this
was
is
a prayer.
gift. I guess that was a prayer.
That was a prayer. For unruly women, an egg is placed within her womanhood. To prove the divine nature of our Lord, John 3:16, she is to be punched in the womanhood by a man named John, kicked by a horse 3 times, and headbutted by a
Oh.
ram 16 times. If the egg of virtue is uncracked after the ordeal, she is of high virtue and to be released. If the egg cracks, she is of low virtue and must be hung. If a chick hatches and crawls out, she is a witch and must be burned. If the egg comes out hard-boiled, she may be turned over to the town's brothel. If it comes out soft-boiled, she is a witch and must be burned. Praise be to the Lord. So
Okay.
a lot going on here, especially with the egg
Yeah.
of virtue. This is a fucking like
It's so
play.
interesting.
This is an entire production we have to do. And
John has an
So-
interesting fist. John has a
Yeah.
very interesting fist.
Yeah.
yeah, I like how he's got like someone's taken a bite out of his hand. And the horse leg, I thought it was like a
Yeah.
carafe
Horse-
of wine or something.
Yeah.
Right.
And
The
then we
one
got
on the left is like a gift to give someone.
Right.
Like you
Yeah.
could
Yeah,
be
There's people
saving them
trying to
from
figure
something.
this technology out.
Yeah.
And then I can't stop thinking about like what the fucking, so the egg is like an oracle. The egg is like I'm
It's a fortune-telling
assuming.
device,
It's a
yes.
fortune-telling egg. And whatever happens, it's bad. Except if the egg comes out hard-boiled, she may be turned over to the town's brothel, which means
Well,
that
if it's
because then
completely
she got hot,
unharmed,
because then she got
she's
hot
fine.
pussy, and everyone gonna want to have a
You
piece.
got hot.
So,
pussy.
like, when it
Everybody
comes
wants
out
to take this
hard boiled,
dick.
it's like, damn, that pussy's fucking awesome. And then they're like, you have
Right.
to get fucked.
But if it's
Um,
soft boiled, it's like the pussy ain't hot enough.
just yeah. Oh, if it's uncracked, she gets freed. Oh yeah, if it's uncracked, she is of high virtue and to be released. So it's
okay,
either
right, because her
yeah.
pussy's so tight that whatever 10 kicks from a horse or whatever didn't do anything to her.
So this
yeah.
is literally cunty.
This is
like-
actually really cunty
Yeah.
and slay mama.
This is cunty.
And it's kind of fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. And then obviously the one on the left is just like a circumcising thing, but a TC Tugger but gone crazy style.
This is what I'm wondering is like
Yeah.
we're looking for torture devices, right? The one on the left is a device where it recircumcise or no, it
Recircumcises.
uncircumcises you.
It says
It
decircumciser on the
Decircumcises.
page.
Decircumcises you
Decircumcises.
once. But that's not. It's not like tell us everything you know, or we're gonna put your foreskin back. You know, it just happens once, and then it's done. And then on the
what
left,
they do is they show you the device, and they say, "And you'll never get to use this if you don't tell me what I want to do."
you'll never get to restore your full member.
Manhood,
If
yeah.
the skin grows back, they can do it again, says Cosmo Cat, creator of this.
If we're talking about like extracting information, you could just like, this would be psychological as well, but you could decircumcise and recircumcise a guy as many times as it takes.
Right.
Just, like, right? Give them back this beautiful piece of them, and then take it away.
Take it away.
God.
But
Over
the
and
egg of
over.
virtue is definitely torture, though. Just with like the, you know, these are more. Yeah, these seem to be more like punishment tortures. Like, oh, hi Chino. Sorry, I hit you in the head by accident.
Egg of
Like,
virtue
it's
feels
already
actually
happened,
accurate to something that would
and
exist.
this is like your judge and jury kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess I don't necessarily. It's not strictly that people are trying to extract information. I'm just wondering, like, the decircumciser is like one quick thing, you know, whereas like a lot of torture devices are like, there is a constant pressure being applied, you know, whether or not it's for a means to an end or what have you. But I mean, I do agree that the egg of virtue is almost like it's Brazen Bull, like, where it's like, we're going to turn up the heat on you. There's a lot of theater to it.
Yeah, it's
So
Brazen pussy.
Which of the four egg of virtue outcomes
We're gonna put you in this pussy and then cook it.
Tag yourself. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just stuck the entire time on how exactly the egg of virtue proves the divine nature of our Lord. Which of the four outcomes?
Because he loves eggs. Can I go get my? Can I go get my box fan? Because it's
No.
it's stuffy. Okay.
No, you can't actually.
Okay.
No,
what about the other two?
No, because we're
like
actually doing the egg of torture to you. Actually,
Fuck.
the egg of virtue. I mean,
I didn't realize when you said put that egg in you before the stream. I thought it was.
wait, you're gonna go box. Wait, you're gonna go box your fans? Oh my god, you're so mean. Why would you do that?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it.
Okay,
One minute.
I like these though. I think we're gonna move on to the next one because we got a little sidetracked and I took too long on the first ones. Because I forgot how many we had. So, but I like these. I think they're good. I think they're very cunty and but I think they're missing just kind of the actual torture. This seems like the end of the torture. You know what I mean?
They're lacking a little bit of, like, the decircumciser is more of a medical device, and the egg of virtue is the only device provided is the chains holding her legs open. Everything else is livestock, beasts of burden, you know, and a guy named John. I don't know.
And I feel bad for the ram having to headbutt her, but maybe it's kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't like getting animals involved in this.
But maybe it's kind of fun. And if the
It
chick comes out, then the chick's gonna lose her mother. If she gives birth to the chick, if the chick hatches and then she gets burned to the stake, the chick's immediately gonna lose her mother.
It incubates
when your pussy incubate. All right, we're gonna move on.
Right.
Great job, Cosmo Cat.
I'm back.
Love
My
what you
egg
came up
came
with.
out.
This.
Well. Oh, okay.
This is cock and bull torture. Aptly named.
Torture.
And this just seems to be, if the accused did something especially heinous, a rope could be tied around his cock and attached to a ravenous eagle while a guard shoots rats out of a cannon, which is both helping clean up the city and get answers.
That's supposed to be the cock?
That's a little cock.
That's just an Audi belly button. That's the pipe that you were talking about.
Wow, that sounds like a good new car, the Audi belly button. And ropes are tied. So ropes are tied around the arms and legs of the person you are to be torturing with a bull at the end of each rope, equipped with a harness that has a lit torch that is in contact with the bull's ass, which will cause them to run away. In turn, ripping your torturing apart in 4 different directions.
My first note is there's got to be a different way to make a bull run.
Maybe like the color red or something. I'm not sure.
What if, like,
or just a single
yummy
spank?
food?
I mean, this
spank
feels
is
like
good.
Yeah, one butt spank.
Beautiful
girl bull. Beautiful girl bull.
Yeah, sexy girl bull lifting
like,
up its dress.
Girl, going,
golly.
Yoo-hoo, hitchhiking.
You boys.
With a really big, like, ponytail, pigtail
A
wig.
man.
Oh boy, I could use a big man. um, the eagle ripping apart the penis, I think that's a great and very classic medieval thing, because that bird's just flying and being like, what the fuck, what the fuck is happening? But that eagle is
Right.
powerful, and if the rope has enough slack, that gives the eagle a chance to really just, like, get some exercise and tear the shit out of your cock.
Can
There's
I
a
say,
line.
like,
Yes.
I was just gonna say, like, is it really? It feels like a bit of an imbalance here on elements of the torture. Like,
Mhm.
is it an equal amount of torture to have your cock tugged on by a rope while, is it equal to getting drawn and quartered? Like, I feel like there's a bit of an imbalance.
Well, it adds. It's just like a little cake topper.
Maybe
it's the candle on
compound
it's the
effect,
candle
yeah.
on top of the
It's
cake.
a garnish. It's a garnish.
Yeah, it's
Right.
it's a garnish. It's a little bit of parsley.
There's a line here that says, when the cannon shoots the eagle out, it gets answers and helps clean up the city. So, and
They
that's
shoot rats out.
Well, it
not
shoots
an
rats
eagle.
out of the
Shoots
cannon.
rats.
I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything.
I think
they're just
so.
shooting
They're
rats
shooting
out of
the
the
rat
cannon.
out of the
Okay,
cannon
sorry.
For the
to
eagle.
chase.
The text
for the
is really
eagle.
small for me,
I know,
so I
I
was
know. I'm
confused.
sorry.
If there's one thing an eagle is used to doing is hunting by capturing mice flying out of a fucking cannon in
Like
the
damn
sky.
Peter Griffin picking up those Skittles off the damn ground, going to the trap in his house.
So true, so true.
Peter Griffin didn't do that. He used that trap to capture James Woods.
Oh my fucking
But-
god! Whatever. I know Peter does it at some point. Peter does the I think it does a callback and that he falls for it. I
They
swear to
capture
God.
James Woods twice using the same trick. So if
Oh.
there's a callback, I mean, you may be thinking of that.
Oh my god! Whatever. I'm sorry we're not all fucking perfect in this perfect fucking world.
Not trying to ruin the stream, just trying to keep us
Well,
on
you
track.
did.
That's all.
Then why did you say? Yeah. Then why did you say that?
If not to humiliate me, if not to torture me literally.
Wow.
Wow. Would
Thought
you
I would
look
have
at
some-
that? Wait.
Notice Ricky has gone quiet because he knows
James
I'm right.
James does it back to I'm getting confirmation. James does it back to Peter.
James does it. When does he do it back to Peter?
Y'all,
Give me the season
cite
episode
your
count.
Cite your sources, because I swear to God it gets Peter too, because that's what's funny, is that Peter is
James
so
does it
stupid
back
that
to
even
Peter.
he falls for
Is that in
his
Acts of the
own
Apostles?
thing because he loves candy.
I think my cat was eating part of my burrito.
I have
yummy.
Family Guy. Peter captures James Woods. James Woods falls for the piece of candy a second time. These are the only things that I'm seeing.
What the fuck ever. I'm sure it happens to Peter. It had to happen to Peter. I like the cock
Give me
and
the
bull
receipt.
torture. It feels very kind of classic, and I could actually see this being a medieval thing.
I think you can
Yeah.
keep the pun if just the bull was tied to the dick. You'd still have
Right.
cock and bull torture. It'd be simpler.
Right, exactly. Tie a rope to a bull and then around the cock, and then the bull pulls the cock off. It's just
Yeah.
interesting to have the bulls also drawing and quartering you.
Maybe it's
Plus, you'd
because
have
it
to
kind
get
of
eagles
maybe it
from
might
the New World.
maybe it might feel kind of good when the eagle is pulling it, and so that it's a piss off that like fuck, I'm gonna like probably have my arms ripped off and I can't jack off.
Right.
Good job with cock and bull torture. This belonged to Taro in the Discord server. Thank you so much. Moving on. This is Laser Lords. This is the
Okay, the one thing that Ricky said they shouldn't. Oh no, that's their name. I understand. I thought the name of the
Laser
yeah,
Lord
no,
is
it's a big laser
Lord.
cannon.
Okay.
But this is the 5-winged angel. So on the left side, we see the setup. A pirate ship's steering wheel system is at the center of the contraption, and each handle has a rope tied around it on the end, and subsequently around each prisoner's wiener on the other. So very similar to the whole thing being tied to a penis. The accused is strapped to a table, and their limbs are bound to prevent any type of escape. I will say this is not in order at all. So, nobody's taken other ideas here. And we see that the executioner awaiting the signal to commence the operation of the contraption. The accused is on the table, and the randomly selected prisoners are attached to each wheel, and then upon activation, the contraption starts to spin clockwise and pulls the wiener of each prisoner clean off. Due to the persistent rotation and position they've been placed in, the accused is slapped by a severed wiener continuously until the required information is gathered.
I see.
They might like it.
Might like it.
They might like it.
Might be bobbing for apples here, I fear.
Yeah.
Might be going ang, like a big hungry hippo.
Yeah, it's just interesting that, like, I don't know, you just kind of using these prisoners as a vehicle for ripped off penises, you know? Like, did they have a trial? You know what I'm saying?
I
like,
think, yeah, this seems to be like a 6-way torture.
Right.
Which is very economical, I will say, in this time period. Like, instead of spending so much time doing 6 separate torture sessions, you only have to do 1, and then 6 guys get really fucked up. I would be so jealous if I was the accused, I'm not the accused, if I was the randomly selected prisoner, though, just having my dick ripped off and whipped in some guy's face. Like, he
Yeah,
just
kind
has
of
to sit there.
unceremoniously.
I'd be like, fuck you, man. Like, you just have to sit there and take my severed penis in your face, and I got my fucking dick ripped off. You know?
And the implication is that, like, yeah, like they are enduring the worst of it. They are the stuff, and like, oh, won't somebody think about the accused in this situation when every prisoner is just a vehicle for a severed penis?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like there's a big spike at the beginning when your penis is getting ripped off, and then afterwards it's just kind of an inconvenience, right?
Yeah.
Like the slapping is not that.
But it probably, but yeah, you know, they do probably stink. Back then, people did, like, they were in jail and they didn't wash. Like, it was probably a really rank.
Right.
Should have listened to Martin Lawrence. They got to wash down there.
They gotta wash their shit.
Wash their shit.
And I guess if depending on how fast it goes, it might just hurt. Like, you know, getting slapped in the face by a little mass would just hurt anyway.
This is what I like about this, which is all the other ones have basically been there's some moment and then you basically die or whatever. Like, they're not super effective if we're thinking like of prolonging the torture. But if you imagine this, if instead of dicks you were tied to a table and every second someone just kind of like medium hard slapped you on the cheek over and over again, like, that probably would drive you insane.
Yeah,
right?
again, it drives you insane, and it's just like, it's uncomfortable for such a long period of time that you will, you know, admit whatever it is that you have to admit for it to stop. Ugh.
I feel like it would be more annoying to me than good, than like really unpleasant.
Well, that's what I mean. Imagine this over hours. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how long they're gonna be
Chinese
going.
water torture style.
Yeah, like the executioners, like, they're gonna be on shifts and stuff, you know? So I think this is quite torturous, quite innovative, and you know, just all around just nasty, delightfully nasty work. Show the uncensored one. I'll show the uncensored one to you guys really quick.
Okay, let's see.
But I'm not gonna obviously show it on stream because it's entirely uncensored.
I am interested because these penises look very strange when censored.
It's the red bathing suit of David Hasselhoff is removed.
Oh, I would never have guessed that that's what they...
That's a penis?
It's very specifically, I think, the burnt peanut Photoshop penis from that whole
coming
instance.
out the urethra.
And it does look like it's David Hasselhoff's nose also.
It does, yeah. In that frame, it is.
Bro, he
David
got
Hasselhoff's
Squidward nose. The fuck?
Yeah.
Pacino.
And the balls get pulled off too. That's tough.
Yeah, the whole thing.
At least let me keep that.
Yeah.
At least let me keep my balls. Please, at least let me keep my balls. Great work. Love this one. Moving on, this is Mandrews. This is Ye Old Jump Scarer. Roped up a peasant for overthrown king in trouble for a reason? Huh? Can I...
What's...
Sorry.
Sorry.
Let me go back.
Roped up a peasant or overthrown king in trouble for treason. I mean, that still doesn't make
Then
sense.
don't let them off gently with a quick hanging. Tie him from the torso and suspend them over a wall slab of spiked balls to have them jump off and yelp in pain as they're released. Next, they'll be shrieking for their mother after descending from their spiky landing as the court jester jumps from the shadows, startling them into walking off the elevated platform into the dungeon fire pit.
Okay, I see.
This looks like a mobile game that doesn't exist, like from an ad.
This looks like it would be a
Yeah,
motivation.
you have to find the order of operations to save the guy hung
Which
up.
pins do you pull to make this jester not scare you?
Or this looks like it would be like some motivational like Facebook short, and the clown is like your problems and fears, and like and you're hung up from the top, and then your wife is like at the bottom in front of the clown kind of thing, and you have to save her. This is a mobile game that like some kid playing loud as fuck in Walmart. Okay, and there's a little executioner there in the little bottom corner. I didn't see
He's
that.
down there.
Yeah, pretty small. He looks like
He's
a
wearing
kid.
shorts.
I'm
kind of
interested.
He's a little boy.
I
He's
like
like a
that
little
the platform. The platform full of spiked balls is sort of operating on Mario Maker logic,
I was
where
gonna-
it is sort of just
I'm-
hovering there.
It's giving Happy Wheels. That's all
Yeah.
I'll say. Line Rider level. I mean, this is really simple as well, which I like. It's just what happens in it again? I can't remember. So you're tied and suspended, and then you jump off.
You get down, but you land on the balls.
Right, and then you jump off onto the platform, but then you get
Right.
scared by the jester, and you like fall
Okay.
backwards into the fire pit.
And that's nice because it gives you a chance to escape. You know, there's like a way. There's a
Right.
kind of test of virtue.
If you can steal yourself, I think
Right.
if you can prove yourself that you are not, you can't succumb to the wiles of the jester.
Yeah.
I've been pierced by spikes, but at least nobody's going to scare me.
Right.
And then you turn around.
And then there's but aren't the jesters like funny? Like, what does I guess the jester is it's a scary one, huh? It's a fake jester.
It's a scary
one.
It's a scary.
Yeah.
They can be
What's
scary ones. They're allowed to. It's a damn scare actor.
Oh, it's a scare actor that does the knee sliding with the sparks.
Yeah,
Now that would be
Oh,
that would
the
be
The ones
that
in
would
Niagara
get me.
Falls.
Mm.
Yeah.
The ones in
yeah.
Niagara Falls that slide on their knees and jump over a little rail. Yeah, that
Right,
would
right.
scare me.
Yeah.
That would cause me to jump back into the flames.
I would just recoil in disgust probably if I saw that. And I really like this kind of Rube Goldberg machine sort of vibe. Like, this is kind of a domino, like, falling over sequence of just, like... But you really are, because of that, you're really relying on hoping that the prisoner is going to jump in the exact ways you want them to. Like, if they miss the spike pit, the spike balls, and they go right into the fire, then you don't get used to the jester, and it's like, whatever, that was a fucking waste of time. And if they run the opposite direction from the jester, they can fully escape. Like, I feel like something that's missing is the fail-safe, method of, like, if they
I think it's that guy with the axe.
Yeah.
I think it's the guy who's got a big axe.
Yeah, I guess he could just run
standing off
after
to
you
the
and get
side.
you. Yeah, I guess there's a guard.
It's
Very
a long
good.
tunnel too. The tunnel long as hell.
Oh yeah, if you run
You'd be
away, you
running
got a
for a
long way to
while.
go. Such a long way to go. That's Michael
It's a
McDonald.
long way to go.
Such a long way to go. Very good stuff. Any last comments? On is this cunty? I think it's cunty. I think anything with a clown is cunty. Let's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesters.
I
are
would also
cunty now.
say, if we're really being specific, if we're trying to dive into the logistics of it, we did specify at the top that this was about being a torture device, not an execution device, and the explicit purpose of this is to scare them
yeah.
for a second and then kill them.
I mean, I said that at the beginning, but I only said that on Blue Sky, and I realized I forgot to say that on the Discord breakdown, so I think nobody saw it. To be fair.
Jeff Dunham check. Would we do this to Jeff Dunham?
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I forgot about that one
Imagine
too.
Walter jumped out from the side and said boo. It was Walter.
If it was frickin' Dane Cook saying boo to Jeff Dunham. Wow. 7-year-old me would be crying.
I think it would if this happened to Jeff Dunham, there would be a part of me that would relish in the moment after he gets down from the spikes, where he's full of spike holes, but he's thinking to himself like, nice, Jeff Dunham gets out of another sticky situation. And he doesn't even know that he's about to be scared into the open flames beneath him, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I would relish in that moment where he thinks he solved the puzzle.
Like, you think you win for a second.
He thinks he's Jeff Dunn, you know? He thinks he's Jeff Dunn.
And he don't know
but
ham yet.
he's more like a done ham. Like he's
after he's cooked, yeah. Oh,
he doesn't know
bro,
that
you're
we're
cooked.
about to Jeff Dunn it to him. No.
Now, DBJ, are you okay? Because I really would have thought that I could have gotten something out of you from saying the phrase "a done ham."
I was just letting it wash over me. I didn't want to interrupt you doing
like a
it.
damn glaze.
I just a
I
done
don't know.
ham.
I don't even think
did
it was
smile.
particularly I don't think it was
No,
particularly
Jeff Dunn
smiled,
already
but
ham.
I think you're correct that it should have hit it should have prompted me to go or something.
Yeah, it feels like something that would have really
Are you
raised
still
your
arguing with
hackles.
people in my chat over the James
No.
Woods Family Guy?
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
sure?
not.
You're not doing research still.
I'm not doing any research. I'm not watching YouTube
well,
clips.
are you just feeling shy then? Maybe are you just feeling a little shy?
I was telling Ricky before the stream that I realized I was shy today.
Right.
That I realized I'm shy.
What made you realize that?
Thinking about it, feeling about it.
Fun. Let's move on. This is manners. This is the perpetual motion machine. Great job, Andrew. Once again, thank you. So how do I parse this?
I think you can start at any point.
Start at top right. Right. But
because
Okay.
it never
right
ends.
is probably
Okay.
It's perpetual. So the falling ice cubes fall to cause massive damage to your head. So ice cubes fall on your head.
And ice cubes.
And then ice cubes gather at your feet, frostbited suits. So you're standing in like a tube maybe, and then actual photos of frostbitten toes.
Thank you for
Real
that.
photo of
Just
actual
in case I
dead
forgot what
flesh.
that looked like. And then so you get frostbitten, and then the melting ice is used to power the water wheel below you, and then the hydraulic power is harnessed to carry buckets to extreme high altitude. Water reaches freezing point and turns into ice cubes, and then so on and so forth. It's the water cycle with a few extra steps. A self-sustained process designed to inflict unimaginable pain and suffering. Once the machine starts, there's no escape. It can be used to power any number of other devices. Rest assured that the perpetual motion machine will break even the strongest of men.
This
they'd be sitting there for months while the water works its way back into the atmosphere.
It is a rope and pulley system that travels up thousands of feet
Until
above sea level in
it-
order to freeze
yes,
the water.
until
Yeah, it's
the
sort of a
freezing point.
molecular elevator, but made out of ropes.
They've invented the space elevator. It's 1218
Right.
going to the moon.
Like, this must be reserved for only, like, this must be, like, just what famous people get in. If they're going through all this fucking effort, like, this must be, like, look, it's above the damn clouds.
It's above the clouds and the airplanes.
Yeah, this
And
is
the
like Pope John the
airplanes.
22nd.
And the
would have gotten
mountains and the
this.
frostbitten feet.
Right.
And you can tell it's cold because of that small man in a jacket is shivering.
Yeah.
Where's even the small man? Oh, I see him.
Who is
He's
like,
very
who is
small.
this?
Very small.
It'll take forever
Yeah,
to
wait,
That's
zoom
an
in
ice
with
cube.
Photoshop.
That's an ice cube.
But who's behind the ice?
Could
Who is
be
behind the-
Ice Cube
I was
the
gonna say,
rapper.
is it Ice Cube the man? But it also kind of looks like a bronze statue.
I would say
Like
typically
Galileo?
I've never seen Ice Cube depicted with mathematical equations around him, but I'm not ruling that out, you know.
Oh, it's
Newton,
Newton.
okay.
We measured
Old
Newton
guy. Okay.
someday.
It's Newton. Okay.
All right,
That's how you know
Newton.
it's old.
That's my high school boyfriend's beagle. Newton.
Thank you for keeping the Shutterstock.com tag on it.
Well, they're not trying to steal the image.
Right.
Well, this one, like, I obviously like it as an idea. I like all of these, but this just seems like such a big effort. This must be, I guess it's not going to be that expensive in the long run when this powers the towns and the wells and stuff, but
Sure.
but it seems like a fucking investment, doesn't it?
Here's the thing. I really like the simplicity of the torture of I got bonked on the head and then now the ice is at my feet
And now my
melting
feet
and making
hurt.
my toes cold.
Yeah.
It's just the infrastructure
feet
that has to
hurt.
be built.
Yeah.
Like this could all be solved by like the inventor of this machine was really encumbered by having to then make it a closed loop, you know? Like theoretically you could just have someone come and dump in another, you know, bucket full of big ice cubes to hit you in the head. But I do appreciate the you know, the bravery of trying to literally trying to manually reinvent the water cycle.
Yeah, so that you
guess
didn't have to have a guy with a bucket.
Right. You just have to have a rope and pulley with 3 buckets.
You just have to have a
Instead,
rope
you
and
could
pulley.
replace
into
the
space.
whole.
Right.
You could replace the whole left side, with a guy just with more ice.
With
cubes.
exactly, yeah.
He just kind of pours them down.
Yeah. Yeah, if he was just like on a big ladder pouring like big enough ice on your head, like that sort of like whiskey class ice, the big fucking round ones.
Huge
that would
fucking,
still
and that's
do a
so
lot.
cool.
That would hurt
when they put
so
the
bad.
big ball of ice in a glass, and it's like, what the hell? I thought this was gonna be like 3 small things.
My boyfriend's
but it's
dad
actually
has
one
those,
huge
but they're
thing.
footballs.
Man, your boyfriend's
Dude,
dad
that's
sounds
awesome.
so
Has
cool.
football ice.
I love your boyfriend's dad.
Your boyfriend's
Holy
dad.
shit.
Awesome.
My
My
he has
boyfriend's
football
dad
is
ice
awesome.
for when
My
the
boy-
game's
my boy-
on.
My boyfriend's dad is a Japanese guy with a Tonto knife that carves his own ice and shaves it down, and so it fits into a whiskey
Yeah.
tumbler.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
When they go,
How do they stop it from?
Right.
How do you ensure that it turns into an ice cube and not snow, so that it gently falls and cools the brain damage?
Oh,
That's a good point. There's kind of no QA.
There's no way to do that.
Yeah.
Well, so I think it looks like interesting. Yeah, so water reaches freezing point and turns into ice cube. Falling ice cubes. I see. So you are sitting. So I see. This is a straight vertical pulley system. It freezes in the bucket. You're gonna have to keep the buckets greased. Is the thing. And also
greasy bucket.
You're gonna have to have a greasy bucket. The other problem is if you are dropping a bucket-sized ice cube.
Honey. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'll take you.
If you're dropping a bucket-sized ice cube on somebody's head from low Earth orbit, I don't think that's going to make a little cartoon bump on their head. I think it's going to turn them into paste. You know what I'm saying?
Or like pierce through their skull.
Yeah.
Just go straight through.
So maybe it's not as tall as we thought, and
it's got to be tall. It's above the clouds.
I know. Yeah. Like I feel like they should just make this less tall and just put fucking ice in it.
And you can see in the magnified view, the ice then falls out of the bucket as it tips over the pulley system.
Right.
And it's just free falling.
Ice has a pretty low terminal velocity, I think. Ooh, whoa, that changes everything.
That's really smart.
Well,
that is awesome to hear.
I like it. I think I just like the simplicity. I don't think it's cunty or slay mama at all. I would love to put Jeff Dunham in it, but mainly just so he gets his fucking feet out.
I don't think Jeff Dunham deserves to see such a feat of engineering. I feel like he'd be getting too much pleasure from seeing this operate.
Yeah, because he loves mechanics as a puppet master.
Yeah, he'd be looking at that and he's like, whoa, that's like a big puppet.
It would give him an idea for a new, even more racist puppet is the problem.
Right. He would, in his brain, he would be able to imagine a puppet powered by this pulley that could speak to the entire world.
Right.
And that's...
He'd be thinking about he'd be looking at his frostbitten toes and think of a puppet that's like, whoa, what if it's a really funny like hiker who's frostbitten and he's just insisting that he's okay and he's going up the mountain, and he'll be like those crazy hippies who be hiking and stuff.
Yeah,
well, he would probably make it like a... Oh, please, Jesse.
He'd be in physical pain, but intellectual euphoria. And so it wouldn't be torture for him.
Yeah.
Right. And at that point, he'd be sort of transcending above the physical pain, which we cannot have.
We cannot have that.
We can't have him, reach any just like sense of, exhilaration. He's got to be fucking sedated. We're gonna put that guy down. Well, thanks, Manor, for the perpetual motion machine. I really enjoy it. As for the rest of them as well, I love all of them so much. This
A
is
good
by
showing so far.
this is by
to be sure.
Janso. Yeah. No, these are great. This is
Okay, this is literally a laser. This is a giant laser.
Right. This
This is
appears to be a
inventing
laser.
but it's the magnificent magnifying enlightenment is what it's called, and it's ready to brighten up the dark ages. That's right, the magnificent magnifying enlightenment, or our eco-friendly torture device, interesting, uses 2 steel plates that reflect the sun's light to our magnifying glasses, which will converge those rays into a potent light beam that is capable of burning witches just the same. Forget gathering loads of dry hay and other flammable sources, let alone waste your pigeon post credits calling your friends to bring some burning torches. Lighten up the mood and remember there's only one person who's supposed to be tortured, and that's not you. Simplicity, effectiveness. This is well copywritten. This is like, damn.
Mhm.
This is like, damn. Simplicity,
This is like, damn.
effectiveness, and no portability whatsoever. That's why the magnificent magnifying enlightenment is changing the game. And if you're skeptical about the prowess of our machine, remember that a lack of faith is a sin, which means you're liable to the magnificent magnifying enlightenment's next victim.
So
So-
it's just starting the fire that you burn someone with. This isn't really even
It's
this
shoddy
isn't even
fire burning on
torturing the
stake,
person.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait. What?
It's torture.
Wait. So it doesn't even cut them in half.
It doesn't even cut
It's
them
just
in
like-
half.
So it's just
It
burning
lights
them
the
with extra
fire.
steps.
It lights the fire
It's
to
just
the stake.
lighting the fire.
But
to
I can
burn
light the
them
fire.
with.
But it's but they're saying it's because
What are you lighting?
you don't
on
have
fire,
to use your
though?
own hay.
It's not. What
It's-
are
Right.
you? Is it so hot that once the concentrated beam hits the person, they combust?
No kindling, but like
And it's eco-friendly.
you still have to
How is
gather
it
all of the
eco-friendly?
logs.
'Cause it
for
Yeah,
the
uses the
you're
fire.
still
sun.
burning the same
It's
amount.
solar powered.
It's solar
I
powered
don't
as
know.
opposed to gas powered, right?
I don't
It's-
know. It's
It's the solar.
they
it's
didn't.
the
They weren't
solar
using
power.
lighter fluid. Like they're just using
Something on
wood.
my precious flint. My flint reserves are
Right.
dangerously low.
It
We
feels
got
like
in
you
the
went through
flint
all
mine.
of this trouble to
Like
create a
Lord.
laser with lenses, and then you don't even cut the guy in half.
In half with it. Yeah, exactly.
Well, it
You have
lights the
invented the
fire.
laser and then thought of the most boring way to use the laser. Also, I do like Dark Web's point of you don't even
Sorry.
get to enjoy the beautiful bonfire killing a sinner at night. You can only do this in the middle of the day, which is the worst time to be
True,
enjoying
yeah,
the fire.
because when it's
That's
at night,
right,
you get to
because-
see all the light and you can make a
Yeah.
s'more on it.
And
Exactly.
the flickering shadows in the forest, yes, that you
Wow.
remember
Right.
forever.
And
Yeah.
that graphic is also showing that the beam itself is in fact completely blocked by one flank of wood. So the
Yeah,
effigy is on
I'm not
fire.
sure what's going on in the
The
in the
laser itself
JPEG
is
there.
blocked.
And it just seems
I mean,
like.
ostensibly.
Go ahead.
Oh, please.
I was gonna say it
Just say
seems
it's
like
that-
a lot of work.
Well, never mind.
no,
it
go
does
ahead.
seem like a
No,
lot of
go
work.
ahead. No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. This one, I feel I like I like that this person invented a medieval laser. Don't get me wrong, but I think my problem lies within the fact that they went to all this trouble and then could not get it past the finish line, you know?
And I think the clunkiness of it makes it no slay mama. No slay mama.
It's
Yeah.
a
It's
little
very
bit clunky for sure.
It's very
It's-
clunky. And again, it's kind of like the water one with the ice. It's just like so much of an investment for something that like I guess you're
Right.
gonna have to like use this for fucking ever.
Because that's the thing, right? With the ice, it's like it's just dropping a thing on their head. But I like the novelty of with one fluid motion dropping a
Right.
thing on their head and then it makes
And-
them cold. This
Yeah.
is
And to be
just
frank-
burning them.
And to be frank, I like how stupid the result is of the ice machine. That your feet
Yes.
are cold
Cold.
now.
My feet are cold and
Yeah.
my head
That is-
hurts.
Your feet are you're
Like-
just uncomfy. That's the worst feeling.
Like that's a unique outcome. Like other torture machines don't end up with like a bump on your head and your feet are cold.
a torture
just-
and then if you're wearing socks, it's like, bruh, now I got wet socks. Everyone knows
Exact-
that sucks.
Oh god.
I think that's what I'm getting at is like a lot of the torture devices offer a unique torture experience, you
Mhm.
know, like we know we've been burning people. We know how to burn people. It's just interesting that like yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if like a new way to light the fire to burn someone with is really like moving me that much, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like, yeah, Laser Lord brings up a good point. Like, how do you turn it off at all? Maybe you could put like
You move the first mirror a little bit. You just
Yeah.
slightly
Just
shift the mirror.
I guess.
Shift the mirror.
But then someone gotta move the damn mirror.
Every time the
You can
sun
put-
moves, it's just one person slowly moving the mirror in line with the sun.
Yeah,
Right.
it's even like when the sun's rising, it's like can't do it.
Yeah, you gotta like
you have to wait until a specific time.
you need to hire like PAs to keep this thing perfectly lined up with the sun. You know, you got to have like Tori
Well, it
Valici moving
creates
this
jobs.
to make sure that everything is, you know, the science checks out.
It creates jobs.
I do appreciate Laser
does
Lord
create
coming in
jobs.
to actively campaign against other contestants.
That's good. That's good.
That's the name of the game.
Doing
And
what
convincing
aboutism?
us.
Doing
That's
what
the name of the
aboutism about
game.
the other machines?
Very good
Unlike
work,
my
Janso.
Dick slap machine, this one has serious flaws that I think haven't been pointed out.
I think this is I think it's good. I think it's a little, you know, like I said, it's clunky and it's fucking sucks and it's fucking shit. It's fucking dog shit. It's not. It's
Come on.
I'm being
come on.
silly. No, I can't be silly like that. No, that's that's too silly. Like but I think it's just a little bit overhead. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing.
bit
Thanks to your
overhead.
Discord, as my Twitter said, at the end of this day, I would rather be burned by this than a regular flame. This is not burning the person. This is
Yes.
lighting
This
the
is- this
fire
lights
that
the
is
fire.
burning
You will
the
be
person.
burned by a regular flame at the end of this.
It's the fire. And I appreciate any attempt to be eco-friendly and sustainable. Just because I like
100%.
to promote that sort of stuff. Just
appreciate
like
that.
on my own stream. Like I'm always like
Right.
saying
Mhm.
like, you
I
know,
still don't understand how this is
there's no
eco-friendly.
microplastics. Because it uses the fucking sun. It's solar power.
Okay.
Right, there's no dry hay.
Okay. You don't need to
Dry
fucking scream
hay
at me.
is
Okay.
so much dry hay
Look at it.
particles in the water.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Yeah, you're not using any hay or wasting your money calling your friends to bring
pigeon
some
post
burning
credit.
torches.
I'm not using any hay or money.
Yes.
I hadn't considered that.
Well, you're not burning plants and you're not burning your damn cash. You use your
Well, you
money,
are
that
burning
powers the
plants.
banks, and
Just
the
to be
banks use
clear,
a ton of
you are burning.
electricity.
And people always say how bad it is to make hay, you know? And so this is avoiding that entirely.
Right, right.
I think we're gonna move on to the next one. Very, very good work. This is the Turnspit and the Hammer, and this is a whole comic I've got going on here.
Oh,
So,
Jesus, yeah.
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit.
I'm just submitting for fun. I already have Kingdom Come Deliverance.
700.
too.
That is-
What I
that is
really
so
like
funny.
is
That is
700
so funny to include.
727
Just-
hours, and then thanks for introducing me to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Bitch, I
When did you
streamed the
start?
first one like 3 months ago.
Oh my fucking
You're telling me in
God,
that amount of
yeah.
time
There's
you
no
put this
fucking
into
chance.
both of those
There's no
fucking
fucking
games?
That is
That's not even
fucking-
the
we
first
need-
one.
And that's like
need
a
to put
fourth.
them-
That's like a fourth of the entire submission is showing us that.
I mean, I'm sure. Listen, I'm sure that's very good for me for you know with the sponsorship. That's great that IG Edit Warhorse could see how much I've promoted, how much Warhorse could see
right.
I'm promoting their fucking game. I got someone to play 800 hours of this shit. That's how much I talked
91
about it.
days,
That's 8
727
hours a
hours,
day.
8 hours per day.
Jesus.
Could be
For
playing
3
more, honestly.
months.
Yeah,
All of your
I mean,
viewers
there's
could be playing more.
16 hours a day of just like, I guess, anything
Could be
else. I
buying
don't know.
multiple copies. Every 400 hours, they should buy a new copy.
Leaving
to-
it idle. Like, you could be leaving it idle.
I've done every single, I swear to God, like other than the DLC, I have done every single side quest and quest in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I think I have like a maximum, like, I don't know, I might have like 170 hours, and I think, and I've done everything I can fucking do.
I think look like we're getting a little bit of a history lesson here, which is kind
That's
of
right.
interesting.
Yeah, well, yeah, let me read this. History context, Turnspit dog. Tiny dog running in wheel, used to rotisserie meat. Turnspit. Arr, arr. First recorded in English in 1576, but were likely used earlier. And then we have a source by NPR, which I really like.
Citing your sources is good.
So the hammer on the turnspit goes round and round, and oh, little puppy in there, and he's turning it, he's playing. and
so cute.
he's rotating the
Okay.
hammer, and then
Yeah.
it bashes into the woman's ankles. And I don't like that you used a picture of just like a fucking woman who rides horses.
Just
Like-
a lady.
That's strangely distressing to look at.
The dog's natural enemy, the equestrian.
The horse girl. And then we have another source. But you can adjust where the hammer hits, the ribs, belly, groin, knees, feet, make them dance, adjust the height of the stalks. And it goes up and up and up. And then I've played 730 hours of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Very
feels like-
simple.
And this is the best you could
It's-
come up with in 730 hours.
It's simple. It's simple, but for the element of I am implicating an innocent animal in the pain that this is causing. Like,
Right.
I'm creating a situation in which it's the dog's fault that this is happening.
Well,
to you.
imagine
But the dog's
this,
having fun.
Jesse. Yeah, the dog's having fun, but also like there's that torture that's like you make someone eat a bunch of honey and like drink milk, and then you put them in, like, a
right
capsule
in a
or
log.
whatever. And so that also implicates a lot of animals.
Well, that sounds like some shit
Well, the
Steve-O would
bugs.
do.
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
saying I don't think this is that different from this. They're both deriving pleasure from the activity.
and isn't pain, can't pain also be pleasure?
Wow.
You know, when
Whoa.
you really think about
That's
it.
so
All right, we got to go
compelling.
back
That's
through
so
all these
In other
devices
contexts.
to
Yeah, we
double
have to
check
go.
that.
Yeah, that they're not
that the
causing
That they're
pleasure
not
via
not
pain.
sexual.
Yeah. I think
Um,
that one where a dick hits your face a bunch of times might be implicated in this.
that could be, yeah, that the pain could also be pleasurable in that situation. The tiny dog's really cute. I'm really biased about the tiny little dog running in circles.
Yeah, man, I really like
I
this.
Right.
like
really
that. I
like
think it would be
that.
funny. Like I'm imagining seeing this in motion. I'm like, this would be really funny.
And
to
he's
just
just
see
like,
a guy get
cartoon,
whacked
yeah.
over
and he's
over.
just going, and he's running.
Oh,
The dog
yeah.
doesn't know what's happening at all, just having a lot of fun.
I'm also looking at this photo of like the turd spit example, and again, Photoshop sucks. So it's gonna take forever to fucking zoom in. I had to open these in Photoshop because my fucking file explorer just does not work, and I've done everything, which is kind of bad. But why is the dog is elevated at such
Too
levels?
high up.
What
Way
the
too
fuck?
high up.
Well,
You
get him
know-
out of the way.
It might literally be so that the dog doesn't jump out on its own, unfortunately.
I think it is. I think it's back. I think it's very old.
Well, point to somewhere else in the room where that wheel could go.
Yeah.
Before you cast aspersions like this.
It's
Point
also-
to
it
somewhere
might-
else
So
where
true.
that wheel could be.
It might be easiest just to like hang a wheel from a beam that already exists in the place rather than
Also
like
true.
set it up on the floor with a different support system.
'Cause the one up above shows the dog on the floor.
I mean, if the dog wants to leave, he can just go, "Hey, I'd like to get out."
That's right. Or just stop
That's right.
moving.
And you just
I
use
think
it-
as long as the
yeah.
dog is having fun in this one, which there's a good chance that he is, this gets the dog some exercise while also sort of,
Mhm.
making sure to punish the penitent.
And back then,
I
dogs
think-
needed to work. Like they didn't know how to
Yeah.
fucking train dogs. All they had to do is chase sheep and fucking eat meat.
Yeah, now that
Yep,
they didn't
that's right.
Chase sheep, eat meat,
taxes.
That's my rap. Chase sheep,
Really good.
eat meat, eat.
Really good.
Thanks. I like that you can adjust the. It's just really simple, really to the point, and there's a cute puppy. I like it. I think it's cunty because it's got a horse girl in there.
Mm-hmm.
Are horse girls cunty? Be so for real.
Yes, we're at the point now where horse girls are cunty, because
Interesting.
I
Okay.
honestly think I'm at that point in like, cultural and also like fashion revisionism where I think the horse girl is kind of a slay, kind of a
You're
serf.
saying that like
Cunty and a slave.
totally singed, flat ironed hair, t-shirt that's like 3 sizes too long, skin tight jeans, and some knee high boots. You know what? Now that
knee-high
because
boots, the
because I mean
giant
belt.
she's so because like they're so happy to look a fucking mess and all they care about is horses.
Right.
It's like you gotta
Okay,
get
why
you
do
gotta
they
give it to them.
all wear a long t-shirt over extremely skinny jeans? That is like the uniform.
Yeah, and like it's always a graphic T-shirt about like how grateful you are for your friends as
Mhm.
well.
Or some church retreat that you went on.
Yeah, or just like So it's always a branded thing. Like your
Mhm.
mom who sells medical equipment comes back from a conference and she gives you like a
Right.
branded T-shirt,
Right.
and that's just you're fit for the day.
'cause
You're
you-
wearing that, and you're
well,
12.
You can't be precious about your t-shirts when you're out on the range, you know? Like they're gonna get dirty.
They're getting dirty. They're getting mucked up, and they're getting kicked by those damn horses. I like this. I think I'm gonna move on to the next one. Great job with turn speed and the hammer. Geos die. Next up.
I like it.
I like it a lot. This is another
Okay.
animal one. This is the stinky cow. I really liked this when I saw it.
Whoa.
This is
Oh.
kind of
Whoa, the stinky
Yeah.
cow.
This is kind of
this
my
is
thing.
really
Whoa,
good.
the stinky cow.
Tickling got involved.
Oh yeah!
Tickling.
Wait, you said there was no
I thought there was no
tickling.
tickling. Oh yeah.
You said
well,
there was no
tickling-
tickling,
well,
but
bitch,
it looks
it's
like
a
there's
bonus.
some
There's
tickling.
It's
optional.
the
There's
bonus.
optional tickling.
Looks like there
Tickling
could be
optional.
some tickling.
Well, the stinky cow is a
Okay.
wooden recreation of a dairy cow. The cow has 3 openings, a small one at the front, a large one in the back, and a hatch on top of the cow. It can be wheeled around on a cart, making transportation easy. The victim is stuffed into the back of the cow, unable to get out. Then they must suffer from filth and muck being fed to the cow, sliding down on the poor sap's head, and the hatch above acting as a public bathroom for anyone to use. People are free to dump non-bodily waste
Okay.
through the hatch too, like jagged farm parts,
Jagged
rocks,
farm parts.
or-
Jagged. I noticed jagged farm parts. I don't want to stop us dead, but I mean,
Okay,
I
wait.
would like to.
What are
Sorry,
you
dead
referring to by
relatives-
jagged farm parts?
Dead
I got a
relatives
big
are
heap of-
literally bodily waste.
Yes, because their body of waste. What is jagged farm parts? Like old tools?
Yeah, or like little slivered, like big, or if a part of a fence has fallen off, I bet. It's
Okay,
just
yeah,
like a
like a
sharp.
medieval sharps box.
If it's from a farm and it's sharp at
Sight
all,
got dull.
yeah.
Broken teeth of a hoe. God damn, Deucer, I didn't know you rolled like that, man. Jesus.
Bro. Yeah, you got like
broken teeth of a hoe. Good Christ.
you got
Are you
like
making
a little bits of
Pornhub
rake.
search?
I just want to be clear. Hoes don't have teeth. The farm implement a hoe does
What?
not have a teeth.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay, and make sure somebody
Alright,
to get the audio of that
alright,
very,
alright.
very clean.
All
of
right, all right.
Ricky saying hoes don't have teeth. I would really like that for my alert night tonight, so that I can put it on.
Then you also got other farm shits like fucking. If it's frozen hay.
This won't be a community hub. for
Whoa, you're
long.
so
I think this
crazy for
person's gonna
saying frozen
drown so
hay.
quickly.
Just getting the reaction I wanted.
I'm sorry.
Um,
What?
People, this makes the also dead relatives of Beryl is expensive. This makes the stinky cow not only a torture device, but also a community hub in which people can join together to converse and make fun of the victim and use the cow as a public resource. The charismatic aura
Interesting.
of the cow drawing people in also makes it a volunteer effort of managing the torture, which can ease the work demand of the torturer.
I like
I
that because that's
really
something that
like
the
the stinky
gallows
cow.
does, you know?
Not to harp on the non-bodily waste part again, but the literal example in the picture is someone pissing and shitting into the hole.
And then seemingly also feeding
Well,
the
it's-
cow shit. Like they,
no, but,
they
I
could
mean-
not get away from.
I
No,
know,
but they
it's just saying
mentioned that
people are
earlier. They're
free
just saying-
to do that.
Yeah, people can also use it for
Right.
non-bodily
Okay.
waste.
Sure.
Because
Yeah.
before
And
that,
so
they're like,
actually-
you feed it shit and piss.
Yeah.
So
it's
okay,
not
wait. Can I
just piss
can I
and shit.
clarify something on this?
understand.
Yeah.
So the third hole, right? It's an interesting method here where it seemingly the person being tortured has to have a big round belly that bungs up the third hole of the
That clogs
stinky
it, yeah.
cow so
Mm.
that they can't get out. It feels like there's so many methods that we could have just sealed it off and even gotten the feet out to be tickled.
You
But
can
is
get a
it
little. You can get a little
necessary?
like stalks or like whatever they're called. The fucking
Exactly.
the whatever the
Yes,
stalks.
stockades.
I
Yeah.
little
like the idea of
stockades where your
each
feet are
stinky
at.
cow being made for the victim in such a way that your belly gets stuck. So
Okay, yeah,
that
it's
yeah,
each
but
individual-
stinky
fit.
cow is good.
yeah. And
Yeah.
it's, it's stuck around your belly as your belly is.
This
Right.
stinky
Like the
Junji Ito. This is my stinky cow. This stinky cow is made for me.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Sorry, I cut you off.
Somebody in chat said Nutty Putty Cow. I like that too.
Nutty Putty
Putty
Cow, the stinky
Every-
cow of Amigara Fault.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Eh,
This-
I
I'm
like
not
that
gonna lie, I like
eating-
this one.
Yeah, it's good. This
I'm
is
trying
solid.
to come up with a
Yeah.
complaint. I think it's like kind of unassailable, right?
I think it's
like,
great for
if you
everybody
wanted it-
involved.
If you wanted
do-
information, I think this would be tough because this is clearly just a prolonged death.
No, but I
Right?
don't think this is meant for information. I think this is meant for humiliating. This is
Yeah.
like everybody gather around and make sure, we saw this guy, in somebody's herd of sheep trying to slaughter a lamb in the dead of night, let's show him that that's not how it goes in this community, and
Mhm.
Well,
everybody
let's
gets
show
to
him
chip
that
in.
that we can have a sense of humor about it too. You know,
Right, that's
That we as a
true. That's
community-
true.
Yeah.
Love the stinky cow. We do have to keep moving on though because I'm realizing
Yes.
I only have like 15 minutes left of my stream and I think I have quite a few more to get to. Oh goddamn! So
We do have quite a few.
So this might be
Yes, we
this might
do.
be lightning round. Okay. So this is
Okay.
great job, Doggy Noses. This is the
Well, good thing everybody
Swine-O-Mine.
wrote a book.
the
you'll be
swine mine.
You'll be fitted with the hog harness and assigned to be the pet pig of a nobleman. You must accompany them at all times, trundling down the cobblestone roads at all fours, ouch, and grunting and snorting and squealing like the pig that you are. Even the lowliest of peasants will howl with laughter at your pathetic situation. A swift jolt to the rear from the iron-studded boot of your handler will keep you from getting distracted. Each night, you'll be returned to the pig pen with the other pigs. You'll rush to bury your
Turning
face in
daddy
the
mode.
very
I'm doing
daddy
daddy
mode.
mode right now.
You'll
You'll
It's
rush
happening.
to bury
It's
your
happening to
face
me.
in the trough and
Disengage,
stuff yourself
disengage.
full of
It's happening.
nasty slop. As a pig, you'll find it actually tastes delicious, and you'll be it'll be delightful after a long day of trundling. As you balloon to an impressive size, you'll begin to overhear mumblings of an upcoming noble feast featuring a spectacular spit roast of the plumpest hogs in town. That's you! Your family and friends will be attending as well. The implication will compel even the tightest-lipped piggies to spill their guts. I understand that's probably me in the top left corner, but why the fuck
It's
am I with
Wendy.
damn Heisenberg, bro?
Right. That is the problem, is that you got Puke hanging out with Heisenberg.
Bro, I'd never do
Now-
that, bro. He's a bad guy.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
I'll ask everybody to direct their attention to the title of this stream. That's me. Oh, that's me and you. Oh, okay. Well, I'll allow that. The title of the stream:
Oh, that's
New
yeah.
Torture Device Night. There is no device involved here. This is a methodology of shame more
Yeah,
than torture.
This is a
like,
practice.
yeah, this is a lifestyle.
I think the hog harness is the device.
In that case, are you telling me that the device is the
That's
fake
new?
pigtail, the pig costume? I just that
Yeah.
doesn't do
New?
it for me.
It's existed since time immemorial.
The device is the psychological device, I guess. Like it seems
Right.
it's very I really like the art of this and I really like how just intense it is and how, I like the role playing. I like that there's something very cunty about this, especially the fact that you end up liking the pig slop.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
like here's what
it's-
I'm saying. Like each night you will be returned to the pig pen with the other pigs. Hey man, I'm gonna leave. I'm going
Yeah.
to walk away when you return me to the pig pen. That's not a torture device. I'm
Mhm.
going away when you're not watching.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you think that now until you've experienced it for but a day.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Again,
And then the pain kind of turns to pleasure.
Right.
Exactly.
That's why
I have
you-
Yeah,
found
it
that's
ends
why
up
you
being
spill your guts.
pleasurable. Which is kind of what
you
gets
don't
me.
want to stop. If they eat you, then you have to stop being a pet pig. So
But
you go,
Sure.
but the
"No,
torture
I'll
this
tell you anything.
I think the
So let
torture's
me-
sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No.
I'm evil. The torture is very psychological because it says at the end that I guess because you're thinking about being plumped up with as big and round, you think that you're gonna get eaten and that everyone's gonna be there.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I guess, well, one issue I have is like, if by that time I like being the pig, isn't my most beautiful ending to be eaten?
You think that's what a pig thinks?
I think that's what I would think
That's
if I
kinda
was a
their
pig.
telos.
That's
Yeah.
spoken like a guy that worked the deli counter, man. That's crazy.
We're gonna move on.
I'm just
Also, I
saying,
think
like,
you're-
that's where I
You're
would find myself.
underestimating how plump a pig can get.
Yeah, they don't get that big.
A big pig can give you like several 100 pounds of meat.
Or unless you're saying they get big. Oh, you're underestimating. Yeah, they get big.
Yeah.
Big.
I think
Yeah, a
it'd be
person can't get
tough.
that pig.
Right.
Yeah, they can get like when oh my god when their eyes start like folding over and shit and like their jowls like that's a big fucking pig. But if you get that big, then I can see how that would be like some pretty. This is like fucking feederism, and essentially is this like torture device.
Yeah.
Yep.
Again, lightning round, so we're gonna move on. Great job, rink.png. We'll keep the swine of mine in mind. This is the
Lightning
lobster
round, and
boil.
we did spend 4 minutes on that
I
one that did
know.
not even have a device in it.
I know. I need to be like everyone shut up, and then we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the lobster boil. Suspend the victim
Ricky,
in
is this a
plate armor
device?
above. Let me
Is it a
talk.
thumbsnack?
Suspend the victim
Yes.
in plate armor above heat and full of water. Pull victim in 4 directions with ropes attached to armor. Increase heat gradually until boiling. Victim drops in pool after interrogation. So this is another like 4 just like stretching rack, and you're being boiled, and it's a food thing, and this is literally just you are being boiled.
You're being that is the torture is that
you will
are
be
being
boiled. You will be boiled.
It's boiling with extra steps.
Yeah.
They do it after they interrogate you.
But it might feel kind of good having all that steam and then being pulled apart. I guess you're steamed. Yeah, you're not
It's
boiled. You're
interesting.
steamed and then boiled.
It would soften me, and it would feels like I would pull apart easy.
Ooh.
Right,
Just tender,
right.
like a rack of
Tendernism.
lamb.
It'd
Ugh.
be like tendernism. It would fall. You'd fall off the bone, and I would throw my glasses across.
Tender
the
like a
room.
damn brisket. Ooh. Well, this
Tender
one
like
is.
a brisket.
Well, that now that I got to do that, when that came out of me from the depths, I realized that this is kind of Slay Mama and kind of Conti. I like it. It's
a
simple.
little bit Slay Mama.
It's simple. So I think a little too simple because we have seen a lot of just being pulled apart. But then again, the stretch rack is just such a versatile thing that anybody can put a spit on.
Guys, I need us to be. I just want to do a little check in here, right? But right while we're in the throes of the lightning round, are we really? I just based on the tone that we have taken with all of these, it really seems like we're gonna give it to person who invented the brazen bull, but for poop and pee. Which is
They're gonna win. I mean, I don't think it's
Well,
particularly close that they're winning.
I like Arsepipe's the best.
I really like the stinky cow. There is 3. We do get to pick 3 though, which is great.
We do have a few more. Oh, nice.
We get to pick
huge,
3.
huge. Good to know.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So keep your favorites in mind, because we do get to pick 3. This is by Zoinks. This is the sharp barbed. No, I actually don't know what this is called. I'm gonna go with sharp barb bagger. The victim is strapped to a dolly-like base where they are forced to stand on miniature barbed daggers for hours on end. Barb dagger. That's a good drag name. Barb dagger.
Barbara Dagger.
Weighted logs.
Barbara Wire.
Well, that's barbed wire. That's literally a movie, but I digress. Weighted logs are added either based on questions they refuse to answer or for each crime they've committed, and they are forced to hold it up and not let go, or else a victim will be forced to drink the accumulated blood from their feet, and the process will start over again. With wheels for optional added humiliation to be drugged through town. So
okay, I see. So it's like you're on your sharp little your points, and then they add weight to make it even sharper. I see.
Yeah. They weigh you down and roll you around.
That when you drink blood, it goes into your blood.
Well, it does.
Eventually.
It does. That's not how it works.
I'm drinking bubbly, and that shit goes in my blood. That's why I feel all boop 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 boop.
Blood does. You don't drink blood and then you have more blood. That's not
then
how
it's
that
in
works.
your blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
not how that works.
It doesn't go straight there. You know, it's a bit of a trip, but it does work. Like it does eventually get there.
And they are forced to hold it up, and they'll be forced to drink their blood, and then start all over again. They might just eventually piss it out too, and then you're kind of peeing like I pee red, and then like that's kind of you're drinking a lot of blood, and then you're pissing a lot. That's probably humiliating, and then you can be dragged around the town, and so you're humiliated. I think this is kind of classic and very innovative, and I can see this actually being used for real.
I kind of agree. I do think the idea of like you're on a sharp thing and we're adding more weight. There's a Giles Corey element to it that I really like. Yeah, I don't mind this. I like the simplicity of it. We didn't try and literally reinvent the wheel with this one.
Yeah, but we did invent whatever the fuck it's called. It's only it's 20 pounds a log. Oh, they're different weights. Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Great
believe
job.
you said it was called the sharp barbed bagger.
Sharp barb bagger, yeah. I did don it.
Barbed bagger.
I donned it the sharp barb bagger.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I like the sharp barb dagger.
This is by Ben. This is the Foothound. The accused is strapped into a chair while the bard's ye footbound. The accused is strapped into a chair while a bard sings. The bard's voice is so lovely and their musicality is so joyous that it would compel anyone to join the festivities. Being restrained, the accused will experience the torture of not being able to dance, which will eventually inspire them to let slip their tongue of whatever information is desired. Or if they're criminal, will remain indefinitely. Musical stylings include, but are not limited to, beautiful ballads, rocking rhythms, popping pentameters, soulful swayings, jumping jives, feverish folktales, indie, royal anthems, spoken word, metallic marches, godly grooves, undying love, early 2000s BC, wishful wailings, harmonica, enemy kingdom mockeries, bathhouse quartet, and Chinese.
So I have a question, and I don't mean this to be rude. In the instructions for the contest, did you tell people to talk like this? Or
I did
Because
include a
of the amount of-
demonstration, and I did
Okay.
want them to have a fun little thing.
okay, because
Yeah,
so
yeah,
many
yeah.
people say let slip their tongue of whatever information is desired, and I'm like,
I mean, this is damn creativity, bruh. That's what I always say.
The torture is that they don't get to dance.
I should put that on a shirt. I should
appreciate
put that on a shirt with like arrows pointing up at your face, and this is damn creativity, bruh. With like a brain.
For Ricky's
With a
sake, the
brain.
device here is a strap. It's like
Yes.
a handcuff. Is the device.
Not even a chair.
The device
really.
is a guy, I guess.
Yeah.
I was barely able to pay attention during the description because I was too busy thinking about what the alternative device of the Foothound would be.
The Foothound.
That one.
Well, that could be a
way too
dog that
compelling.
just sniffs and licks your feet, and
The
that would
Foothound,
be
that's
like,
Quentin Tarantino is the Foothound.
oh,
Right,
there
right.
you go. I mean, there's not really much of a device, but I can see why it'd be very torturous. I do like that they can do songs and stuff because I like that, and I'm a big fan of music.
Big fan of music.
Moving on, again, lightning round. Okay, so this is by Bodge. I thought this was due on Friday, so sorry for the rush. I call it battering damnation. Damnation. The accused is strapped to the front of the battering ram they use to knock down big castle doors, squashing them in the process. Very economical for the cash-strapped kingdom. You just need rope and a door you want to kick down. Knock down. If they live through it, they get to go free, question mark. What do you mean, question mark? Edited Wednesday, July 8th,
They get to go
2026,
free?
12:53 p.m.
Did you take this with the?
Did
Did you take this photo with the webcam on your MacBook Pro?
I honestly, I think this one, or maybe it's another one, the file name was like a Google Pixel phone, which I really liked. I don't know which one it
Something
was.
crazy. I'm a little worried just based on the image, based on the drawing, at the average age that we are seeing as well of the submittants.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a young
and I'm
soul.
like, I understand that. I understand that. I'm worried because I'm worried in both directions. If this was a very young person, I'm really worried if this was a 55-year-old man. That worries me as well.
The fact that they drew that figure on the left and then claimed it as themselves.
Yeah, why
should
is
tell
it me and
everything
you?
now.
Like, who's the you? Me? And why is it
That
you?
better not be me. If anything,
Bro,
me
that
is
better not
me
be
and
me,
you
bro.
is you.
That
Yeah,
better not
I'm
be you,
I'm
bro.
not you.
And
I'm
that
me.
better not be
That better not
me.
be me.
And that better not be you. Because if that's you and that's me, then
You got this shit
we're
twisted,
kicking
man.
rocks, aren't we?
Look, and I'm glad that I submitted this anonymously so I could get some real honest feedback.
Hot oil and stuff. So this is just a battering ram. So you're just on the front of a battering ram, which is like
I like that.
already
I
been
like smashing
invented.
someone into a wall with a log. It's simple. It's good.
That's just like something
Yeah,
you do
I
on
like that.
stream.
Yeah.
Ronald, thank you so much to
Here we
Bodge.
go.
This is
Okay,
big.
new winner,
Okay.
new winner,
We-
new winner.
we have-
This is
New
big.
number
we have
one.
a new
We
winner.
have a new number
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Y'all,
This is a
we got the
huge-
medieval torque bow. It's officially this is the winner.
Huge W. Huge W.
This is big spike that explodes. Figure one.
That's right.
Figure two. Figure
Yep.
three.
Okay.
I don't think I need to say anything else. A big spike with a bomb in it that impales someone and then they explode. I did see someone in my Discord say that this might actually be one of the that bomb as well is really historically accurate because that is the type of bombs they had in medieval times. Like that's what bombs be looking like then.
Yeah, it'd be a round clay ball with
Brought-
a
Good.
bomb
So
on
there's
it.
attention to detail. The effed up mind, not so effed up, not
Brought to you by the
period
effed up
accurate
mind of
details.
Problem 420.
Right.
I like that it says it's more effective mostly as a scare tactic. That's interesting.
Oh, so they live.
Yeah,
Just kinda-
Right.
it really scared
This is
me
just
when
a
a
s-
bomb
it's
blew
just
me
a s-
up. I got really frightened.
Yeah, the bomb blows up and they go, "Holy crap, that was a close one."
Yeah, I go, oh,
I could have been,
They
I
got
could have been
impaled by
seriously
a
hurt.
bomb.
I go, oh, oh, I'm glad that didn't happen to me. I'm glad that didn't happen to me.
Right.
Christ.
Christ.
Really good work, Fronhold. I don't know if there's anything else we need to say about it, frankly.
Yeah, that's good.
This
Three
is,
more.
I'm checking if this might not be either of this. Oh no, this is one. The King for a Day. A cruel and senseless punishment for someone who impersonated royalty. Shackled to a throne and a crown, the king's cooks roast chicken after chicken and pushed chicken
This
after
is
chicken and push them down a grease slide. The victim must quickly eat the chickens before they fall into the bucket on the seesaw, raising the counterbalance. Of course, all is in vain, as inevitably when they can eat no more, or if they impressively eat enough
Homer.
chicken to fill the bucket with bones, the counterbalance will rise, the rope will release the catch, and the crossbow will fire, killing the victim. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you stop the Homer scenario. That's why it's chickens instead of donuts, because donuts wouldn't have anything that could weigh down the bucket.
Donuts don't have any bones for the
Donuts
bucket.
don't have any
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah, it's all air.
I think I would prefer boned donuts over chickens because this is a lot of chickens to have to kill for the torture device.
Yeah.
A donut with a bone in it, actually, that would be fun to eat.
That would be fun to eat.
A
Sucking a
bonut?
donut off a bone.
A
There's
freaking
space
bonut?
for the bone.
There is
You just
space,
put
like
the
a
bone
filled,
right through the middle.
especially like a
it'd be
filled
like
donut.
but you can't like eat the bone. Like you're just chewing. It's like it'd be like a wire. It's like a damn scrunchie.
Wouldn't
in
be
there.
like a wire. It wouldn't be
Mhm.
like a wire. It would be like a
I think bones are
drum
kind of
stick.
like wires.
wire.
Well, it's have
Bones
to
are
be a
not like
circle.
wires. I don't think
Like on
bones
the
are like
street.
wires.
Well, it has
Bones
to-
are like their own
Bones
thing.
are like the
Bones are
wires
like
that keep
rocks.
us together. Why do you think they have wireframes in fucking video games and shit for their characters?
Bones are like rocks or sticks. They're not like wires.
No, they're like a wire that keeps us together. And I think,
No, they aren't.
and I think when we, and then I think when we hold hands with each other, it's kind of like our wires intertwining.
That's
and
right.
we're, you know,
Wow. Yep.
What
Got
are
the
you
end of
fucking
us.
talking about?
really nice stuff. I don't even know who this is from. I don't
Bone is
think
like
I
a
got.
rock.
I don't think I got. I don't think I got the fucking.
Untitled.
I
This is
don't.
from
I,
King
I didn't put their
Crimson.
username. Who is it? I'm gonna check.
Pat,
I'm gonna
Pat
check. I'm
did
gonna
mention
check.
that he slipped in a last minute
Siberian
submission. I
Pine,
don't know
thank
if,
you.
I don't know if we want to include it or not.
I mean, if you guys are good to like, I'm sorry for the
He does-
delay.
no,
like,
I'm chilling.
I can. We've only got a couple more after this, and then I can throw in Pat's, and we can decide.
I'm totally chilling. I got nothing going on.
Amazing. Amazing. And if anyone does have to go, that's okay, because I went over the time.
How many more minutes we got?
I mean,
I'm mainly asking because I need to eat something before I do my next thing in my life.
You got
I will probably
time,
have
man. We
like
got
10.
plenty of
We'll probably
time.
have like 10 more minutes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
got like, we
Yeah.
got
What if I
fucking
grab?
time.
What if I grab my sandwich stuff and then I can make my sandwich on my desk while we finish?
Oh my god.
sounds
You don't
really
Yeah.
have to tell us
compelling.
any of that. You could just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no. As long as you didn't
Like
get your
that-
fan earlier, because I did tell you no for that. And you know when I say don't get your
I
fan,
didn't
you
get my fan.
know when Mistress says don't get the fan, you leave it
I
where it
didn't-
is.
No, I left it
Mistress
right where
said
it
You
was.
better
Get the
not have grabbed that
fan?
box
no,
fan.
I didn't get my fan at all.
Mm-hmm.
Mister said that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
So this is yeah, this is really great. I think this is definitely a new device. It's very simple. It's just chicken and a crossbow, and I think that's
right.
definitely things they had back then. Great job, Siberian Pine. Do you guys have any last comments before we go on? I like this
I like
one a
that
lot.
people are using this as an opportunity to sort of make their own Rube Goldberg device.
Yeah.
I think I
That is
am a
fun.
big fan of this one.
I like that a lot because it's also just like it's entertainment as well, and that's a factor
Right.
that a lot of these have like tried that a lot of them have like tried to put in, and while some are entertaining, this one really I would be transfixed watching this. I'd be like, oh my fucking god, this is
Yeah,
like town
absolutely.
square entertainment. Yeah.
Like you replace that crossbow with some sort of like bomb on a spike or something though, and now we're cooking.
Yes.
And
And
I
what
like
if the spike exploded?
and I like that this one is specifically for kings too. Very, very good stuff.
Yes, that is nice. That is nice.
This is the Autochrist by Fox. Everybody agrees
Oh.
that crucifixion is hilarious, but who actually has the time or resources to spare setting up all those crosses on the front lines? With the brand new Autochrist, atrocities are a breeze. Weeks of asphyxiation are condensed into a single crushing motion by our patented gravity-powered mechanism. Simply raise the ballast and fasten the heathen POW into place. Should be POS. The mechanism is released by a single lever, allowing even most barbarous peasants to become feared executioners. Add-on modules and quick change POW frames sold separately. Custom options may be available. Contact your local Templar chapter.
I mean, this is supposed to be easier.
This is way harder than just putting up
this is
two
way
planks of
harder.
wood.
Yeah.
It is being, I do like the postscriptum there because this does sort of feel like a product that would be sold to me on an infomercial that is trying to solve a problem I don't have.
Does not
it's
exist.
not hard to crucify people. It's really
not at all.
easy.
That's 2 planks of wood. This is a bunch of stone
And how do you even wash
wheels.
this? How do you even wash this?
And also,
this
is crushing. This is not crucifixion. So saying that this is crucifying someone is wrong.
Domer. So,
Domer.
yeah, Domer. Weeks of asphyxiation are condensed into a single crushing motion. So you get crushed. This is just a crusher.
Yeah,
this
it's
has nothing to do. You don't get crucified.
It has
you
nothing
get
to
crushed.
do with crucifixion, which is the most galling thing of all.
And again, like an as seen on TV thing, it's like, wow, it would be great if you just advertised this as like, this is great for people with like arthritis or accessibility issues that have a new device that makes like putting toothpaste on a toothbrush way easier because they just like press it into the wall. But it has nothing. It's only that, and whatever else you're advertising it as, it's not that. It's not like great for, cleaning up messes and getting out the last bit of toothpaste. It's for people with arthritis.
Right.
As in, this isn't solving crucifixion. This is just crushing. You know what I mean?
Get my back right.
Have you ever noticed on those kitchen commercials, they always use the device to do something with a cucumber, where it's like, and you can cut a cucumber in an interesting way.
It's also always.
How often am I doing that?
I've been watching a lot of them, and I'm gonna be watching a lot more next week because I'm doing an Unk Slop stream, and I'm watching like just History Channel shit and infomercials. And
infomercials are so fucking good.
And also, all of them are like, yeah, you can make this savory food, but you can also make something sweet. It's always savory and sweet.
And it's always disgusting.
Always
it's like you can make a savory cake also.
What the fuck? A savory cake. Well, what like a crab cake? Gotcha.
Fuck.
Well, I like the Autochrist. I just don't think it has anything to do with crucifixion, really. But it is a great invention and a good crushing machine wheel car thing. And I really like this graphic a lot, genuinely. Really great work.
The graphic is really
Fox.
good.
Yeah, really, really great work. This is by Kilburn.
I hadn't even considered. That's so interesting. I literally did not even process that they made this graphic. I did literally accept this as a device that existed. It's really well made.
I really love it.
Is that an NPC from Kingdom Come on the left?
I don't think it is, but it's
just a guy.
It's just a 3D guy. Yeah. I really like it.
3D guy.
This is the Flesh Tease.
Okay.
This is by Kilburn. This is very, very interesting. And
I see.
I'm going to have to... Oh, that's zoomed out a little too much. I can't read it. I think this was good. So, the starving accused is strapped to a kebab spit and forced to endure 1,000 rotations for each crime he refuses to admit he committed. For each crime he admits, he receives a mere 999 rotations. The Taki al-Din 5051 steam engine is filled with coal, turning the vertical spit. A solemn donor chef with a massive razor periodically shaves off a piece of meat from the accused body and catches it onto a small plate that is handed to a Dondurma vendor.
I like this.
A jolly... How the fuck is that pronounced again? It's like sorbacha or some shit.
Sorbet.
Ice cream. Wait, ice cream.
That's why he's got that big ass spoon right there.
But he's a soup vendor. He's a soup vendor. He's a soup seller is what it translates to. He stands at the side of the spit, taunting the accused, basting him with broth from his enormous ladle. The Donderma vendor thrusts the plate of meat towards
gun?
the starving accused. Just as the accused opens their mouth to bite their own delicious-smelling flesh, the vendor twists the rod, holding the plate upside down into a small paper cup. He hands the cup of meat to the accused, but pulls the cup back on a hidden string, leaving the accused biting at empty air. Every time the
classic.
accused misses a bite, the soldier slaps the accused on the head with a massive copper ladle.
That's the POW. Okay.
And this is
That's cool.
inspired by a steam engine a Turkish guy invented in 1551 to spin meat, like 200 years
didn't know
before
about
the
that.
Industrial Revolution.
That's very cool.
It's sick.
Yeah, this one's making
This
me
one's
hungry.
good.
I like
This one's
anything
good.
with food. I like.
I
Anything
think that
with
this is
food I
a
like.
genuine like invention. This is good.
Yeah.
It's like it feels like an alternate universe, like convergent evolution, like Brazen Bull, where it's like, you know, two cultures share, you know, their history with one another, and they both realize that they have invented this very similar thing with no previous contact to one another, you know, like
Mhm.
I really like that it's spiritually similar, but it's so uniquely its own thing.
Mm-hmm. I just think it's, you know, it got all the things that you need. It's humiliating. It's you know, it's very enduring, which I like. Like, this is something that you will actually get information out of somebody. There's a lot of hands on deck. It's very comical. It's very Looney Tunes. It's good to watch. It's innovative. And yeah, it's making me damn hungry, bruh.
So the kind of crux of it all is that this person is being kind of forced to eat their own leg meat and then also tricked
Yes.
when they even try to eat the leg meat.
Yeah. So
They
it's,
don't even get it like they want.
it's bad
Right.
enough that they have to, like, eat their own leg, but they're not even allowed to. Yeah, I just had
Right,
some
right.
osmos when I made this, not gonna lie. Fuck, dude.
Now,
That's
I've had an idea for
Tyrannosaurus.
another one where they do the bomb spike, but it's inside of an ice cream cone, and the
Yeah,
guy
I
you
wanted
try
them
and
to do the
grab the
ice
bomb
cream.
spike, and then the
I
ice
wanna
cream
do the-
cone he yoinks it back.
Well, the cone can be the spike, and then the bomb is the ice cream.
Right.
Yeah. And it's got a candle on top because it's your birthday. And they say, blow out the candle, it's your birthday, and then you keep moving away the ice cream, and then you shove it at their
Mhm.
face when it's about to explode.
Mhm.
And then there has to be, like, a big, like, you know, when they close down the stalls, they pull down, like, the metal fucking
shutter.
the shutter. They have to do that before the bomb explodes, and then, you know, they're protected. Because obviously you don't want the vendor to be
Those
hurt.
Turkish ice cream guys, if we gave them ARs, they would end the shit in their
Bitch,
reign
I'd be so
immediately. Like, they
fucking
would-
mad if I met one also. If they did that shit to me, I'd be like, I would seriously, like, say, like, okay, I understand that you do this. I get it. I support it. Whatever. Do it to kids.
I didn't pay for a game.
Not
I
me.
didn't pay for a
like,
fucking
not
game,
me.
dude.
I actually just want my ice cream. I've seen you do this before, and I don't find it funny anymore. Like, give it to me, please. Or I'm gonna walk away. And I've already paid
I mean, let's
you.
just say let's just say I'd be putting his ass in the damn sharp bar bagger. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that if you tried that shit on me.
Hey, if
Can I-
you keep messing with me, fool me once, I'm gonna cry. Fool me twice, I'm putting you in the sharp bar bagger.
Sharp bar bagger.
Sharp
If
bagger.
I got the Turkish ice cream guy, I think that, and every video that I've seen of that, the guy is the guy that's being done to is like kind of half-heartedly pretending to try to get the ice
Half
cream.
hard.
He's like grabbing at the ice cream, but he's not really trying. If I got that, I'd be like, okay, game fucking on, and I'd like really go at it as fast as I
Oh
possibly
yeah,
could.
yes,
And see-
100%.
Oh,
I could
is
I
get
this
think
it.
I just
trick-
hit
yeah,
him.
I
I think I
could
just
get
like
it. I
spit
actually
on
could.
him. I
I'd
think
grab
I
his
think
big metal thing.
Right?
think
You
I
just
just-
grabbed the stick.
yeah, I think I do something very optically great. And if people were seeing it, they'd probably think I'm not insane or bad. I think I just like start spitting on him over and over and over again and say,
Yeah.
"Give me the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
ice
yeah.
cream." I think
Yeah.
I just do that. You know,
And he'd.
I
I
like
think
it.
I think I'd fucking moon him, and he'd go, "Oh, you got me," and then he'd give me the ice cream. I'd say, "Bro, I'm gonna moon
Jesse,
you."
Jesse, the way that you worded it, you said, if I got the Turkish ice cream guy, which I really like that it sort of paints a picture that like
He shows
you're
up.
going to you go to a normal ice cream store, but the one
Right,
Turkish
he
guy
was-
The
there
Turkish guy has to
He
do
was
it.
is
working
going to make
that
your
day.
life hell.
It also
He was
sounds like
working
you
at
just
the parlor
like
that day.
it also just makes it sound like, you know, if you were bad one day, like he just shows up at your
Right.
door and says, "Hey," like someone hiring an
what?
impersonator to come to your house.
right.
He's like, "Hey
I hate
man,
when I
heard you
order
were
DoorDash
naughty."
and it's the Turkish ice cream guy. It pisses me off so
Right.
bad. Just give me my food, dude.
Well, this is great. Really good stuff, Kilburn. We are going to move on to the absolute last one, and this is Pat's. We got a super late one, and thankfully, this is made very, simple. Oh, here, I'm gonna have to just, like, kind of make... oh, everyone can see, kinda, and
Yeah.
you guys, y'all can see if I just do this. There we go.
There's something familiar about this, but I can't
Last
put my finger
charge.
upon it.
Is this also
Spiders.
name change night?
Yeah, this is
It
name
is.
change night also.
So 5 subjects are placed in custom chambers. Subjects are tumbled for a time of your choosing, and then optional, they're blasted out of the chamber. Wow.
Interesting. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. It's combining a lot of things. So it's combining people's greatest fears like bugs or spikes or sticky.
And inventing
Uh,
gun.
Inventing gun.
It's
Yeah.
Inventing the
gun.
revolver, but for a person.
Yeah.
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 It's got
do-
horns. What's that on the
Oh, yeah.
Horn-
Hammer. That's
Hammer.
That's,
Hammer.
that's the
Hammer.
hammer of the
Hammer,
gun.
tumble, chamber,
Okay.
blast charge. I mean, it's very
Blast charge.
versatile, like what you could put in those chambers.
Blast.
You can put a chamber with, like, another person in it, and then you have to be nude next to, like, a random person. And then
You
you're
kind
both
of like
covered
age.
in...
You
Yeah.
Like age as you go. You're a little fetus in one, and you slowly get older.
Oh yeah, it
as
does.
you
Yeah.
evolve.
He does get older
Whoa.
as it rotates.
It
You
looks
got-
like a cloning pod.
You got you got room for stinky cow chamber, exactly. Like you
Yeah,
could put
you
other
could-
things in this. You
Yeah.
could put
Combine
ice.
all
Each of
them.
these chambers could be one of the other devices.
Right, and then
Exactly.
that's community oriented.
You could put fucking
looking
you could put
kinda,
fucking
yeah.
anything in there. You could put you know, like a food one, like you're just covered in food and you're just like trying to eat through it, but then you feel all really big and bloated. And then you're like, why did I do that?
One there could be
Eat a
one
bunch of
where a
coconut
rat's
shrimp.
trying to get out or something, whatever that one was.
Yep, the rat biting
didn't
through.
really fully get that one.
Exploding
A
spike
pe-
one.
yeah, there could be an
Exploding- yeah, one-
exploding spike chamber. There could be a
exploding spike.
penis
But those
one.
don't kill you, so that one actually wouldn't be bad.
But it'd be so scary.
it'd be so scary.
You could put a bunch of
One-
dismembered penises in there.
Yep.
There
There's
could be a
one
foreskin
chamber
one.
where I never get to see Puke's boyfriend's dad again.
No, no, I never tell any more stories about him. And
I
there's,
never get that ice cube that looks
there-
like a football.
there's one that's just it's the tray, like it's the football ice cube tray, but you don't have any water or like coldness to use it, and you're just
Oh,
thinking about what
no.
could be.
Jesus.
So
That's
you have to
fucking
look at the
horrible.
impression.
That's horrific.
Fuck.
Yeah.
There's one chamber that has a cucumber, and I'm like, how the fuck do I get this open?
Yeah. What?
Yeah. There's one that's a whose line is it anyway, like see like volume, like entire DVD box set, but you have nothing to put it in, so you can't watch
Oh,
it.
God.
And you really
Or
wanna
it's
watch
like,
it
or
fine.
you have, or you can watch it, but Wayne Brady is edited out of every episode.
It's
Eh.
so fucking cruel of Pat to have his final last minute lightning round submission be an infinite playground for us to have fun on, you know?
Yes, that's so mean.
But very good work, Pat. Good job, Pat.
We obviously
job,
can't
Pat.
consider it for many reasons, but it is really good.
Yeah, it's kind of an alt. It's a little bit of an alted sort of thing. I really do like this little fucked up man here. I really like the
Yeah,
bottom.
crazy fucked up
I
guy.
He's
really
got
like that
little
little fucked
crab
up baby
feet,
in the
yeah.
bottom. Yeah, I really like him. And they're in diapers. I think they should be naked and not in diapers because that would kind of make like the spiders and the bugs and stuff better. But oh, he's been tumbling the longest and he's withered. Right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's the
I like
exact
that.
opposite
He's
of what
withered.
I
He's made
imagined.
weak. He's become weak and
Yes.
atrophied.
Yeah. He's
Oh.
kind of he's curled. He's shrimped. He got tumbled so long he shrimped.
He got shrimped
Kinda
up.
got shrimped up.
Yeah.
Shrimped up from the tumbling.
Well, that brings us to all of our submissions. So first of all, good job to everybody who submitted, and thank you so much. Great to see what you guys came up with.
A
And
very
now-
competitive
Really
field.
really
a very,
Very,
competitive
very
field.
great.
Thank you.
Great
Love
work,
seeing
everybody.
these. Love it.
This is why I judge.
Exactly. This is why I wake up every fucking morning.
So should we go through just one time just as a reminder, just so we don't
Yeah.
aren't unfair
Yeah,
to the
something,
early
right.
the early ones. Obviously
sure.
it won't be this one.
Then there's this one, the arse pipes.
The arse pipes,
Uh,
right?
Vibes.
And then there's this one, the ankle biter clog. And then we
clog,
had
the ankle biter clog.
And then we had the Egg of Virtue and the Deep
Yes,
Circumciser.
Sure,
And we spent
sure.
a long time on this one.
We did, a little too long.
It's a trip down memory lane of all of the time we wasted.
Cock and bull torture. And then we had this one with the five-winged angel.
Yeah.
The old jump scarer. We like this one a lot. The ice one probably won't be this one.
This one was really compelling.
But really interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I think in retrospect that one
Everyone
was
hated
stronger
this
than
one.
even I thought.
Everyone
I didn't like this one at
really
all,
memorable.
and
this one
I
pissed
don't know
me
who,
off.
Everyone
I don't know
fucking
who
hated
submitted
this
it, but
one.
now even looking at it now, I'm like, you better watch out. If I get a hold of you,
pisses me
there's
off.
nobody's gonna be able to recognize you when I
like
get a
this
hold of
one.
you.
This is Geo's dies. This is the turn
like that
speed and the
little dog.
hammer.
Really nice. Yep, great vibe
Also
on
using
this
the
one.
Oblivion Jail, which I'm also using as the background of the stream, which I like.
Nice.
The Stinky Cow, I mean, no
Yeah,
notes.
Really compelling.
Swine of Mine,
Swine of Mine, I don't know.
the
Lobster
Lobster
boil.
Boil,
For panning hole.
Sharp
if you
Bar
want, I think.
Bagger,
Sharp Bar
Sharp
Bagger.
bar bagger.
Sharp bar
the
bagger.
foot bound,
The-
ye
the
foot
The
bound,
Foot Hound.
the foot hound.
The foot hound.
This was the Battering Damnation.
Spike that explodes.
Big spike that explodes.
Oh,
Mhm.
The King for a Day.
yeah, right.
The Auto Christ. And the Flesh Tease.
And the flesh.
The
tease.
Flesh Tease. Wow.
Yeah. So, which ones
How do we want to do this?
Yeah, how do we want to
'Cause
do
we-
this? We have
Do
three
we
to
want
pick from.
each of our three? Like, do you want each of our three?
I was thinking
Or-
I was thinking that earlier because then it's kind of nice that I don't have to pick as well. You guys each pick your favorite and no repeats.
Just the favorite. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'm writing mine. You know what? No, I'll give my pitch
Because we
whenever
don't want
the
to
time
overlap.
comes.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't want to overlap.
Yeah.
Matt, let's start with you. Do you have one that stands out as your favorite?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go with the big spike that explodes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
have to pick
Yeah, I
something
have
else.
to change. I do
Yeah.
have to change my
This
list.
was
as
the
well.
So that's
one I
not-
I'm
didn't-
gonna have to pick something else.
So that's one for Big Spike that explodes. Congrats to Fronald.
okay.
Big Spike that explodes, and you're gonna enjoy a lovely copy of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, courtesy of IGN and Warhorse. Make sure you check out the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Boneface merch collection. You can place exclamation point shirt,
What
honey.
the fuck?
You just got
Um,
730 hours to make up before you've
What the
done
fuck?
normal amount of time.
And you can buy a shirt too if you want, because now you're saving money on a game. Okay, next. Let's do whoever wants to go next. Ricky, do you want to go?
Okay. I think this is very uncharacteristic of me, I will say, because I do think it is a little bit outside of my realm of what the realm I work in. What is that? Oh, sorry. Okay, I see it. I think I got to go with the Stinky Cow. There's a lot of elements to the Stinky Cow
Which
that
one
I
was the
really
Stinky Cow
like.
again? Which one was the Stinky Cow?
It was
I gotta go back. The Stinky Cow, Stinky Cow, Stinky Cow. I think it was this one,
There
the
we
Stinky
go.
Cow.
There it is.
Congrats
There it
to
is.
Doggy Noses. Great job on making
Yeah,
the
and that's
Stinky
what I was
Cow.
gonna pick. That's what I was gonna pick.
Well, that's okay,
Okay.
because then the next one you pick would probably be what everybody considers to be. It's good that you guys have been like,
Okay.
thinking the same things. That makes this
We're
fair.
basically in lockstep. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I have a third
yeah.
one as well. If you really, I mean, but you should be able to have.
I
a
have an
third
instinct
one,
for I have an instinct for a third
Okay.
one. Yes.
Yeah.
And my instinct for the third one is the donair kebab. That is a
Dude,
guy.
that was my list. Was Stinky Cow, Exploding
Yeah.
Spike, Flesh Tease. Those were my three.
Yeah, the flesh tease. I
Great
believe.
job. Yeah, I love the flesh tease. I really like this one. I'm so, again, to put it simply, like, I just am really partial to anything that involves food, and I think food jokes are funny. And I think this is just
Also,
it's
no
just
animals
darling.
are implicated in this one. You know, like I do like that. There's
Mhm.
no like secondary. The guy getting tortured is the only victim here.
Yeah. And it's just, I don't know, it's a great cultural crossover, like, because I don't know if these are, like, traveling torturesmen as well, like, if they came from Turkey to, like, then be in, like, Bohemia, and they've come all this way, and they're just, like, it's fucking...
God, there's some
and then when they come to town, it's like, oh my god, we're getting these boys for the week, and it's probably, like, so fun, and they're just doing their little shows and stuff, and their
This is the
tortures.
mechanical Turk that I would want to see. You
Yeah.
know?
Mhm.
Right.
Hey, the ram really likes hitting that lady's pussy. Yeah, Cosmo, we know, and we know you did your egg as well.
We know you
But-
did your egg.
Yeah, I
You
think
did
we
your
all
special
agree
egg.
that our issue with that one was just that we were afraid of the kind of well-being of the ram. That we just talked
Right.
about that for about 15 minutes in a row. Wasn't kind of any other discussion happening.
Because, you
Yeah.
know, while
So we
people
broke
are
that one
getting
down.
fucking, you know, just completely tortured and pulled apart, we were going, but the animals.
What about that ram?
Because they don't know what's happening and they didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, if you had made it a Dodge Ram instead, maybe we all would have been on board. A Dodge Ram hits you
Ooh.
16 times.
And
I
then,
like that.
and then, Cosmo, we would have thought that was so funny that it would have been the only exception to the rule, nothing modern. If you did a Dodge Ram, we would have been like, oh, that's too good. We just have to let it slide.
Right.
So you really missed a big opportune.
Or if it was like Eric Dickerson, just going in the 2 gap over and over again.
If it was
gotta be a Rams.
if it was a damn pickleball,
Pickleball Pete.
Pickleball Pete. Well, congratulations to the top 3. Congratulations to Kilburn. Congratulations to Doggy Noses. And congratulations to Fronald. You guys have all won a copy of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 Royal Edition for the PC.
Yo!
Yay!
Congratulations.
Courtesy of IGN and
Massive
Warhorse.
congrats.
I want to thank you all for coming. Because I
It
guess
was
that
a
just about
delightful
wraps things
pleasure.
up.
Thank you
I'm
so
gonna
much.
send
It
those
was a
fucking
blast.
I'm gonna send those fucking games to our winners.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for judging and for bringing your you know, just divinely nasty expertise. You guys got so fucking nasty today. It was crazy to see you guys.
It's hard not to. When
Yeah,
the
it
fellas
was
get
like-
together,
it was like
it
seeing a
kinda
new-
unlocks
it's like
seeing a
little
new
bit of
side to all of
stuff.
you.
It's, pretty nasty, yeah.
Yeah, you really brought
I
out
must
your
admit.
darkest, deepest desires today.
And I went daddy mode, didn't I?
Uh,
Nah, didn't I? I
And
went daddy
Daddy's
daddy
gonna have
mode.
to
I
do
mean,
something
Jesse,
about
I
that.
told you
Don't
I
call me
think you
Luke.
went so daddy mode. I thought you were Luke. It altered my perception of you.
Everyone went Daddy mode today. I went Mistress mode. That's what I'd call it.
Right. So we all went daddy or mistress mode, and I'm glad we
Yeah,
could get there.
Whichever one you want to choose. That's not gender.
Equivalent
It's
of
not
daddy
gender
is mistress.
exclusive. Sometimes you're
not,
feeling
not
a little
by
more.
any means. No,
I would
not
be
at all.
honest. I would be very honest if I was feeling Daddy mode, but I'm feeling I was Mistress moding.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for judging with me. I'm gonna you know, thank all my subs and get this
Absolutely.
wrapped up. Thank you for being the extra 3 brains that I needed.
Of course.
Thank you for having
I
me.
love
was
having
wonderful.
4. I
It was
love having
wonderful.
4 brains.
4 brain.
I love having
brain.
I love having
4
4 brain.
brain.
Call it the 4 brain
I love
daddy.
I love getting 4 brain. Oh.
Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Bye guys. Thank you so much. Bye judges.
Bye, guys.
I really should turn off those fucking Discord things. That about wraps things up here for the new torture device night. I didn't thank subs the whole time because I didn't know what I could pipe in. Chormbley, thanks for 19 months. Howl, thanks for 12 months. Q-Tip Good for Nose also, thanks for 6 months. Beto Rocha, welcome. Rogers 93, thank you, welcome. Purring Maggot, thanks for 12 months. And Krusty Krad, thanks for 18 months. Dad Farm Failed, all my fault, thanks for 3 months. Siberian Pine, thanks for 5 months. And I think I thanked people twice. That about wraps things up here for new torture device night. Thank you guys once again for participating. If you made a torture device, I really appreciate you guys putting in any time to do this stuff. Really, really, and really good stuff all around. Even if you didn't win, really, really great stuff. But you know, as expert torturees, we did have to be a little critical, and that's okay. They were all fantastic. They all made me smile in one way or another. Now, I'm very tired. I began to crash like maybe 20 minutes in. So thank God I wasn't doing this by myself, or else it would have been fucking brutal. I completely crashed after about 25 minutes and was just like, yeah, yeah, so, whew. Please do another chat submission night. This was so fun. I always feel bad doing chat submission nights because I'm like, oh man, I don't want other people to do the work for me. But it's really great. We're gonna raid, man, probably Justin. The fuck? But hey, if I can think of something else, then, you know, for sure. When it fits. You know, this one I had a reason because, you know, I've been generously, gifted some free copies of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 to give out to my lovely audience. And it's a game that I love, and reminder, if you go to the IGN store, you can get the merch that they've given to me. They gave me the merch, and I'm very happy they did, because I really like Kingdom Come Deliverance too. And so I'm gonna DM people on Discord with your key. There's 3 individual keys. I'm gonna give you your key, and I hope you play that damn game. I'm gonna be back, I think on Monday. I fucking hope on Monday. I don't know. My schedule's been all over the place, and I really thought I would have a consistent one this week, but I'm not sure. I will see when I'm around. It could just be a late stream on Monday, just like playing a video game or something. Who knows? I'll figure it out. I'll try not to overlap. You guys are gonna go to Justin. He's playing Mecha Chameleon. Wow, shocker. Shocker, one of my friends is playing fucking Mecha Chameleon. I honestly think people might be streaming it tonight, and then maybe I can... thank you so much once again for all of the submissions. I know next week we're absolutely going to do Unk Slop Night, which will be on Wednesday, and that'll be being Unk. And, that'll be great. They'll just be doing shit that old guys watch. Watching shit that old guys watch. Doing shit that old guys watch. Damn, I'm gonna get dirty. Have a good night, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace out.